Let's go for it. Good evening, good evening. Welcome in, one and all. How are y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. We are back for some more of our hardcore deathless... Hardcore deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. There we go. We're here on Pokemon Black. I did a few things off screen, which I can show you in a second here. But as per usual... Yes. As per usual, though, I gotta set up my... I have to set up my chats and share that I'm live and all that good stuff. Then we'll get going. Ad jail. Captain Kirk is in ad jail. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Hey, it's not Thursday. Correct. It is Friday. How are we doing? What's up, David? Good to see you, man. Alright. Stream is... Or chats are up. Now let's share the results. You can't? Aw, dang it. That's so funny. How are we all doing tonight? We're not having spicy tea tonight. We're having some spicy grape juice. What are you guys having? David, you have your bourbon, you have your pipe. And the baby? Are you on nighttime duty with the baby? What's up, D.O.T? How you doing? Giving a tall glass of stuck at work? That sucks, dude. Is spicy grape juice code for... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sonic Limeade? Yeah, this is a fancy wine glass from... Or not wine glass. A fancy wine... Or a fancy... Whoopsies. A fancy grape juice. It's a fancy grape juice from the region of Chardonnay. I totally screwed that one up. Sorry guys, I'm almost done sharing this and we'll get started. I swear I've only had 2 sips of it. This is not my 3rd glass, I promise. I've literally had 2 sips. This is just who I am.
2 sips you stole from my glass.
I did, that's true. That's true, it's true.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom. Your fancy grape juice from the box region of my fridge. Restart the stream if you wait. How'd you break terms of service? Nah, you're fine, you're good. Grape juice sounds nice. It is. It's pretty good. Mine even says Mommy's sippy cup. You guys know what to call me tonight, I suppose. Okay.
You're not.
Okay, I'll show you guys what we did off screen. Okay. Okay, you guys have seen these two, so those two aren't new. Yo! What's up, Mickey? How you doing? We evolved Duat. We caught a Drillbur off screen. Bashful Drillbur, which is neutral, which is totally fine. Drilling Field's got that one. I did spin the top gifty wheel. I spun the top gifty wheel for Drillbur here. And Killing Field's got it. So we called it Drilling. We caught the Muna over in Dreamyard. A little timid. This is Weary Guard is a little timid tonight. So there you go. Somewhat of a clown. A little timid. Those things don't match up. What happened last stream? Well, we lost at one point, then we restarted. Max Cosby get traded to the Ravens? No, I didn't see that. That's crazy. We got Animu the Autono, and we got the Sock. We got a Careful Sock named Colby. I did not spin the top gifty wheel for this one. Colby just got it. What's up, Arcade Alex? Arcade Alex, how you doing? All right. I didn't get our music up. That's what I forgot to do.
Spicy grape juice is just messing you up tonight.
I know, right? What's up, Recovering? How you doing? Colby, oh, you saw your sock? Nice. We got Colby's sock in the party.
See, people like to be useful too. If that is not for me.
I don't think so. All right, what's the level cap here? I do not know. Boom, 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 boom. Level 20. Okay, so we'd be a little careful, but not too bad. We can get everybody like level 17 or so. You're mulling over some D&D ideas for Sunday and beyond. The rules for interacting with the dungeon and counter types, win conditions. Nice. I've actually been cooking up my own homebrew as well, Hudson. I'm gonna have to send it over to you. I've shared it with Ghost a little bit because I had a few questions for him because he said he's been DMing for like 10 years. I'll share it with you as well. It's a really, really fun idea. I might even like enlist you and Ghost as like co-DMs. Now, this wouldn't happen until after the campaign that you're running, of course, or if my schedule opens up somehow in the recent future. Otherwise, I do not have time for another project right now, but I'm really excited for it, for when and if it does happen.
Did you see I moved your dice?
I did not.
I put them right there.
Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I already built like the, I think I sent you the map, right, Hudson? I think I sent you the map. I've already built like an entire world. I've built an entire world, made a map. I've done a lot of things. I've been creating special creatures that I'm not gonna expand on just yet. Should be really fun though. I hope we get to play it together eventually. My idea is to do like I want to be the DM for this homebrew, and then I have like the viewers be the players. Where then like it's gonna be kind of hard, and then if you okay, Devotee, I'm gonna add you to the channel as well. What was I gonna say? Crap, I didn't mean to do that. I might do like a me be the DM, and then have like you guys be the players, and then if your player dies, if your character dies, then you get kicked out and a different viewer takes your place. That's kind of my current idea. But we'll see. Obviously we have some time. I want to play through Hudson's campaign for a while first before I try to run my own, of course. Yeah, I did go down I went down the well very, very hard. Pretty much whenever I've been like laying in bed with the kids, waiting for them to fall asleep, that's what I've been doing on my phone instead of scrolling and watching pointless videos. What? Deathless D&D Nuzlocke. Kind of. I mean, honestly, kind of, yeah. I didn't even think about that, like, name or anything, but it's kind of the feeling of it, though, yeah. What time tomorrow works best for the D&D stream? Do you want me to do it at night, or do you want me to do it during the day? Not tomorrow, sorry. Wait, Sunday, not tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what time I can do D&D on Sunday.
The kids broke me today.
That's fair.
I don't know. Hence why I'm drinking grape juice.
I kind of like that idea, Hudson. No, I take Thursdays off, Izzy. Make players more fragile than regular D&D 2. Plenty of turnover. Nah. No, I want it to be legit. Average red beard guy take. Yeah, this is fun, but it needs more risk. But dude, I can't wait to share. I'm genuinely so excited to share with you guys the world that I've created. I'm so excited to share with you guys. I'm really, really proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. Cannot wait to tell you or to show you guys. But I want to wait. I want to like make a whole video. I want to make like a whole video of oh yeah, of my screens. Here, I'll do it like this so it's a little bit more like.
I need to move this minute. Un momento.
Hold on.
Por favor.
Hold on. Let me do something real fast. Hold on. Let me get my glasses on. Oh look.
Oh look, it's a bitch. I love that sound.
One second, guys. Sorry.
Would you just
Boom, boom. boom.
You didn't need to do all that.
I'm fixing it so then he can really see. There we go. Okay.
Please
Okay.
hold.
So, anyway, my thought for what I want to do is I really can't wait to share this idea with you guys for this world that I've cooked up. I really can't wait. But I almost want to, like, at least once I have the time to do so, because right now I don't have the time to do this. But especially, like, I want to get some experience actually playing D&D with Hudson and everything like that. But my idea is to I want to, like, make a video, like, introducing my world, right? I want to make a video introducing my world. And then, but I almost want to make this video introducing my world on a separate channel, and then make a whole D&D channel, right? And then do all of these things over there. And not right now, once I have time, not right now. Because the mixing of my Pokemon stuff and the D&D stuff isn't really working too well. So I might make like a second channel for the D&D stuff and then run this campaign over there. I think it could be really fun, especially if I try to get some, like, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I'm really excited for that, for this idea. This will be like months down the line, but I'm really excited about it. What? I'm not doing it right now. I know I don't have time in the schedule. I know.
I think your schedule for day-to-day is going to get less busy.
Well, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing it of like whenever we do this campaign with Hudson and it's either over or whatever, then I do this. I'll do mine.
I understand.
But I know campaigns can also last like years. So
I
or after the gauntlet. Yeah, there's that idea.
I understand that. I'm just saying, if Henry likes playing baseball in the spring, then he's probably going to want to do it in the fall.
Oh, I hope he does.
We probably should get Ellie in something.
Um.
If she can play softball, then that's 2 kids in sports.
Yes, the badges should be 129. Thank you. Okay, enough about all that. So there's a Pokemon themed D&D. You should be able to call it Redbeard Bard's Tavern. So, you know, I'm not making it a Pokemon themed D&D. See, David, you just said, I'm sure there's a Pokemon themed D&D where each one of you have a Pokemon companion. See, okay, my idea has something to do with that. Something to do with that, right? It's not a full-blown Pokemon game because I don't want it to be. I still want it to be D&D, but I'm gonna do like one creature companion per class, right? And I've been creating these creatures, both designs and mechanically in the game, to make them stand out as their own individual things, kind of scaling them along the strength of like a Beastmaster companion type of thing, but a little bit stronger than that. But that's not going to be the focus of the world, though. The focus of the world is not about the creatures that you have with you. The focus of the world is still going to be a regular D&D game, but you also have these creatures. You know what I'm saying?
Morning.
Tomorrow, Sunday morning?
Because I want to watch Outlander.
Okay. Sunday morning, we can do D&D.
I want to watch my show.
If that works for you guys, we can do Sunday morning.
And I'm dragging you down the hole with me.
Oh yeah, also Outlander's a great show so far. I've been enjoying it.
And you're only on episode 2.
Sunday morning, if that works for everybody else. That sounds like a fun project. I agree, dude. I can't wait to share everything that I've built, but I don't want to share it preemptively, because who knows who's gonna take it. I don't want to share it preemptively. Okay. All right, now now enough D&D talk for a minute. Let's focus on the game. Remember, this is a Pokemon stream after all. This is a Pokemon stream after all. Let's focus on this gym. Do we have any items that Mr. Colby here can use? I don't think so. I don't think we really have any good items just yet, unfortunately. No, we really don't. Do we have any berries? We have an Oran berry. Sure, let's do that. Sock is better just because it has sturdy. I know isn't Guts throw a thing? I don't know. I'd rather have sturdy, especially in Gen 5. Sturdy is fantastic. All right. All right, let's do it. You had a family dinner today and started hitting them with all the random useless facts we learned on Wednesday's stream. That was a fun one. Although people were complaining about it in the comments of the VOD, I just deleted them. Well, it's been one guy who complains, who says something negative and or complains in literally every single comment on every single VOD. So I just hid him from the channel. I think he can still watch. I've said that. I'm like, dude, if you hate it so much, just stop watching, right? So I hid him from the channel, which I believe that means he can still watch. That just means that we don't. He can still watch, but his comments don't appear anymore. I believe is how that works. I don't know. Whatever. I just like when it's constructive criticism, I'm all for it. But when you're just being a jerk, like then just go away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just why? Crit hit on turn 1. Oh, we can't switch. I have to set it to set mode after this battle. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Evan. Okay. So now we're in trouble, right? Because Retaliate's gonna hit really, really hard. And we don't have Intimidate this time around, do we? We do not. Let's go to Animu. Let's go to Animu Hypnosis. Does it land? It does not. There we go. It's going to try again here, though, or Confuse Ray. Let's see what happens. You Retaliate. Can somebody teach me the way Retaliate works? Does its power only boost, like, the turn after somebody faints? Or, like, is it, in general, if something is fainted, it's stronger? I actually don't know how Retaliate works. I believe it's going to heal here, so let's work up. Just the turn after? Okay. Who would have thought of using workup? Workup? I don't know. Come on, Animu. Okay, I think we're in crit range now. That's actually pretty bad. I think we're in crit range here. It's been doing, what, 14 damage each time? Something like that? I feel like we need to switch, unfortunately. Let's go to Luhan. We have, like, a whole girly squad right now. Like, our whole team is girls. It's a run for the girls, I guess. What? It is. I literally just said it's a run for the girls. That wasn't a negative thing at all. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go, Luhan. The beauty of Nuzlocking is using something you never would have thought you would. Absolutely, dude. I completely agree with that wholeheartedly. I was gonna say, there's no way. Well, Colby, it was the Drillbur got killing fields, so I just changed it to drilling because I don't want killing to be on the screen. That might like demonetize or something. I don't know. So I changed it to drilling.
Any road yet?
No, not yet.
Isn't it been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Watchog is the devil, dude. I hate this thing with a passion. It's literally my least favorite Pokemon of all time.
It looks like a mirror.
I hate it so much.
It literally looks like a mirror.
It's supposed to.
Oh.
I hate it so much. Literally my least favorite Pokemon ever. I can't stand that stupid thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. We got our second badge. 130 badges, y'all. We're almost halfway. Almost halfway through our gauntlet. We did it. We did it. Now we see most.
Hooray!
You did pour a lot of wine. I know you did. Or a lot of grape juice. A lot of grape juice. Repel lead 17 for either Swadloon or Cotton. Okay. What are the other options even? I feel like I probably want either Cotton or Swadloon because I don't have a good grass type yet. Probably Swadloon if I had to take one. Was that Dora? That was Dora. Yeah, that was Dora. Monkeys? We have the fire type monkey. Oh, you're saying the monkeys are available. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Fair enough. All right, can we get through this conversation so I can turn my music back on, please? Thank you. Dove or Venipede? I do really like Venipede, but I would rather have Cottony or the bug. Did Lady Red end up ordering a KitchenAid? Guess what we're doing tomorrow morning, guys?
I'm getting one.
Guess what we do?
We only have to drive like an hour.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
But, listen to this.
Gotta drive to the city.
Listen, not quite the city. We're driving halfway to the
Bigger
city.
town than we're in.
True. But no, so listen to this deal. I found one on Facebook Marketplace with like some of the attachments that I need for $220. I'm literally saving him like $300 just on the mixer alone.
Saving me $300.
Do you want better food?
Yes.
Then I need my mixer.
I know. You don't have to glare at me, dang. Never seen her jump up so fast. She likes buying things.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Bargain hunter, go girl. You see what David said.
I'm so excited about it.
Girl math attacks. She is definitely very into the KitchenAid, for sure, for sure.
I'm gonna try to make butter. I think that's gonna be my first thing.
Butter would be cool. I'd be down for you to make some butter.
All I need is whipping cream, and then you just apparently
go for it, Jimmy.
And then you just apparently mix it until it like separates.
Fair
and
enough.
I think you put it in the ice bath, but then I don't know why.
Hudson, I don't know if you have the power. You're a moderator in the Discord. If you have the power to make a food channel, go for it. If you don't have the power to make a food channel, I'll try to remember to do it later. Because I know a lot of people have talked about doing one.
And Hudson, I would like your lasagna recipe, please.
Yeah, we'll make a food channel later.
And whoever said that their wife is a like chef or something, easy recipes.
I think it was David, I believe.
Very much appreciated. Like 10 steps max to start.
If you get a good KitchenAid under 400, that's a steal. Yeah, we're spending like 240, I think. 220. And that's a KitchenAid with a handful of attachments too.
3 attachments, which the 3 attachments alone on Amazon are like $100, and then the KitchenAid alone is $500.
That's some spicy grape juice.
So I'm literally getting those 2 things over 50% off. You're welcome.
Thanks.
And if I use it a handful of times within the first like
17. Thank you, Devotique.
then it pays
Oh
for itself.
no, did I go past 17 for all my Pokemon? Did I just completely disregard Weary's advice? I sure did. I sure did disregard literally all of Weary's advice.
Where'd it go?
I sure did. Every time.
Can you backtrack?
Nope, sure can't.
Oh. Well, it looks like
Sure
you're
can't.
setting up a break without a saddle then.
I totally ignored Weary's advice.
Yes, I would love a bread recipe because I'm terrified to start bread, but I really want to make bread. It makes me talky. Okay.
Good to know.
Ballsy.
Boom, boom, boom. I know, Weary. I know. I over-leveled. I know. I'm sorry. I know.
Stop blabbing about
My
KitchenAid.
fault. My fault.
My bad.
Let you double check grass. All right. Boom, 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 boom,
I'm so
boom.
excited about tomorrow. I think it's gonna sit up front with me. I'll fiddle with it on the way up.
Go for it. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Don't ignore your guy in the chair. I know. Bad news, guys. The food channel is now active on Discord, but won't let me use a burger emoji in the channel name. Can you reset the saves not over leveled? Nah, it's fine. It's not. We're not over leveled like a gym or anything. We're over leveled to the point. Level 25 for double grass. Is that past the next level cap though? No, we're not level. We're not leveled past gym leader or anything. We were just gonna repel lead to try to get something. Boom, 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 boom. Got a guy in a gi. Weird, man. Weird. It is. Okay. Then we just risk it then and we just get an encounter. Should I try a double grass encounter or should I try a regular grass encounter? I feel like we just kind of fade it, unfortunately. I think Seawaddle is one of the most common anyway. Make your own pizza dough. I would love to make my own pizza dough. I would.
Do
I would. Is Lady Red in the Discord? No, she's not.
Honestly, though, I was thinking about it. I can make.
I don't care if you can join. The invite is open to everybody. I'm not gonna ban my own wife from joining. Oh, what were you talking about?
If I can make my own pasta, our own bread, butter. I already make our own peanut butter, granola bars.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I make? I feel like that's pretty much
Animal crackers.
animal crackers.
I would love to get some sourdough.
I feel like the only thing that I would be needing to learn how to make would be our own like tortilla shells, and then that's pretty much all.
Oh
the things
man, I
that
would
we
love to
eat
learn how
on,
to make
like,
some
a regular
tortillas. We eat a lot of
basis.
tortillas around here.
That's because we eat quesadillas.
Quesadillas, tacos, all of it. It's so easy, so quick,
But that's
so
pretty much
yummy.
all the things that we make like on a regular basis. It's like quick. You know what I mean?
Normal or reverse sear? I don't even know what that means, dude. That's above my head. Look up Mr. Mixer on TikTok. The guy has special upgrade things for KitchenAids. I've never seen her grab her phone so fast in my entire life.
Mr. Mixer. Okay, got it.
For your steaks, I don't know what reverse sear is either. I'm gonna be honest. I make a pretty good steak, but I'm not a fancy steak cooker. It's just yummy. We do get the cottony, which is nice. Cottony is good. Whimsicott pretty much sweeps Clay. Is that Trafalgar or Colby? Is that Trafalgar 2? Is that, I don't know if that's Trafalgar 1 or 2.
Oh, and guess what else I can get? Not right now, because I don't want.
Let's just do one. It's fine.
I don't want to give you a heart attack with how much we've bought lately. I can also get a meat grinder for the KitchenAid.
I would love to make our own ground beef. I would love to make our own ground beef and actually make it so we know what it's coming from and not who knows what the names are for. Yes. So I have the nickname wheel on here where people who directly support the stream, like people who gift subs or subscribe themselves or send bits or super chats or whatever, they get a nickname on the nickname wheel. And then whenever we catch a Pokemon, I spin the wheel. And if you have a nickname on the nickname wheel, you have a chance to get that Pokemon. It's pretty fun. It's just a fun little way to give back to the people who were directly supporting in chat. Now, I don't think there's been any gifties so far this stream, actually. But otherwise, you would see it fairly quickly, I'm sure. It's pretty cool. It's a fun way to have the Pokemon named after viewers, have them included in the game. Mine makes my face warm. It's true. We did have a wipe, yeah, last stream. I can't see, hold up.
Lil Stitions gifted one subscription.
Lil Stitions gifted a sub. Thank you so much, dude. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Tequila. Devotee gives 5 subs. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Everybody claps in chat for Devotee.
Tequila makes my face warm really quickly.
Hype train! And just like that, we got a hype train going. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. For real, thank you. We are trying to get the stream goal above my head to... Colby gives 5 subs. Thank you so much, guys. Trying to get the stream goal above my head to try to get Lady Red here to play Mario with me on stream. Should be hilarious because we're both pretty bad, but also we push each other off the map and we're not very coordinated with it. Sofa gives 5 subs. Thank you guys so much. You're blowing it up. I genuinely think that the Mario stream will be absolutely hilarious. I really do. I'm really looking forward to it. The war has started. I don't know about that. I mean, you guys go ahead, battle it out. I don't know who's in first right now. I can't see the leaderboard. It's probably Black Dragon or Dooster, almost.
Yours gone.
Almost. What, do you want to pour me some of yours?
No.
Oh.
I was asking so I can hold my hostage.
Oh, I'm not going to steal yours. I'm good. Dooster still on top? There we go. Dude, Mike, that pig was an absolute monster. It really was. It really was, man. I'm kind of missing your pig, I'm not gonna lie. You lead Venmo. You do lead Venmo, Colby. You absolutely do. You and Sylvia, or Light, I should say.
Ice cream with the mixer?
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds fun. I've made ice cream with snow.
We have an ice cream maker.
Yeah,
How was date night? It was good.
Yeah, but we need like
A bunch of stuff, and it makes tiny portions.
yeah.
It was good, but it didn't make enough for like even for me to have by myself, let alone split it with somebody. Date night was good. We watched 2 episodes of Outlander. Well, I watched 2 episodes of Outlander. She watched an episode and a half of Outlander. She fell asleep for the second one. Great show, by the way. At least the first two that I've watched are both very good. I thoroughly enjoyed episode 1 and episode 2 of Outlander. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great show so far. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Only going to get so much better.
Fair enough.
Her story is so interesting.
Very good one.
A well-written show.
So far, thoroughly enjoying it.
Like honestly, the storylines and everything remind me of Game of Thrones.
That's fair.
With how well it's written.
Heard it's a good show. Might have to give it a try. Season 6, it starts to slow down a lot. Fair enough. I've watched 2 episodes, so I got nothing. I have no argument there.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I haven't seen season 7 or 8, so I'm kind of curious to see.
Boom.
Season 8 drops today.
Boom. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colby. She's told me about a few of those scenes if I'm picking up what you're putting down. And we've already agreed that we're just going to skip those. Like the really gruesome scenes that just like nobody wants to see. We're just going to skip them. I don't want to see that. She doesn't want to see that. We'll just skip those scenes. It's fine.
I mean, I've seen it because I've watched the show like all the way
And you've told
through,
me
but
about it. And therefore, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see that.
No, I don't. Trust me.
Pasta recipes in the Discord? Got you. Just got to read through the 22 pages of backstory as to why I like pasta and why I learned how to make it. Ain't that the freaking truth, dude? Oh my god. That's so annoying. Every time you go to a recipe on the internet, literally every single time, you get 30 pages of not deliberation, what was I going to say? Backstory is the easy word. I had a fancier word, but whatever. You get all these pages of the story, and it's like, nobody cares. I don't care. Where you learned the recipe of how to make, like, breaded chicken tenders. Like, just tell me. Mickey8 gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. I gotta turn on set mode. Exposition. Thank you, Devotee. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are a preamble. That also works. Diatribe? I don't know what that word means. But for real, thank you guys. You guys are blowing it up since we mentioned it. Thank you so much for the gifties, guys. I really am looking forward to the Mario stream. Maybe we'll plan it for like a Sunday night or something like that, like a bonus stream. So it's not like taking away content otherwise, you know? Actually, I think I do want to do counter. Oh, 12 cups of water. Yeah. Copyright laws. Huh. Interesting. Stop with switch mode. I need to put set mode on right now. Counter over double kick. I'm going to keep both of them. Think you would use a Durant in these runs if you get one? I don't see why not. Grass or steel bug is a really good typing. Obviously don't send it in against fire types, but other than that, it's an absolute monster.
Oh, yeah, see, I should have bought it when it was on sale.
What?
That pasta maker was like $75.
Yeah?
Now it's $110.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have unlimited money. We can't just keep buying all these things. We're gonna have to start setting these stream goals as Lady Red's next purchase. 1,000 subs. Lady Red's next purchase. 2,000 subs.
Wait. You ready for an even more shocking of a number, which I'm saving you even more money by doing it my way?
Okay.
The original, like the KitchenAid brand name for
Okay.
the pasta maker. Guess how much that is?
$300.
$225.
Hey, I was pretty close. Set mode. Thank you.
I'm really kind of bummed that it's not convenient, but it's okay.
Unfunny. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. Thank you. Everybody claps in chat for all the supporters. Thank you guys so much. And if you're still in chat and you haven't been gifted a sub yet, I'm gonna Johnny. Thank you so much. I'm gonna steal a term from Shady here. Any Dodgers? Any Dodgers? Any Dodgers? Drop an L if you still haven't been gifted a sub. Y'all's next big purchase should be a freezer big enough for half a cow. We have a chest freezer in our dining room, but
Not big enough.
let me know if this is weird to say. You don't want me to say it. What it's filled with.
It's full of breast.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we have a chest freezer, like a 7 cubic foot. We have a 7 cubic foot chest freezer full of breast milk that's literally full of breast milk, and it's literally, you haven't even put anything in there since he was like 2 months old. You filled a 7 cubic foot chest freezer of breast milk in like 2 months.
Yeah, because I'm the
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm the cow.
Trafalgar 25
So
gifted a tier
this
Trafalgar gifted a sub to Kate, man. Thank you so much,
filled
dude.
The freezer, and then when that thing's empty, then I would love to go.
We need a
on, like,
bigger
half
one.
cow.
I would also love a half a
Even
cow.
like- or even like a quarter. Like I don't know if they can do quarters.
Ma'am, are you a cow? She actually has a sweater that's like a breastfeeding sweater that had like zips on the sides,
And
so
it
you can
says
breastfeed
support
while
your
you're
local
yeah.
creamery.
So it's so you can breastfeed while you're wearing it, right? You don't have to take the shirt off, type of thing.
Or no,
And it's support your
local
local dairy.
farm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Teacher, right here. I have yet to get a sub. Pick me next. King Shadow's another Dodger. King Shadow, the epic plan for the Soul Silver Elite Four, still hasn't been gifted a sub. Look at that. Shocking. Breast milk is expensive. I mean, I've always been, especially once our kids are too old to the point where they're not going to drink it anymore. It's like, let's try to see if we can sell it. But then it's usually close to expiring at that point.
Well, let me just use it for like milk bags.
Make breast milk ice cream. It's not the worst idea. Breast milk is naturally really sweet. It's not the worst idea.
Before.
Well, I have put it in my coffee before, yeah. Is that a weird thing to say? Too bad. Oh, I just grabbed a leaf stone instead of a fire stone. Oh well. But yeah, breast milk. We have done breast milk in the coffee before.
Breast milk butter. Ooh.
Breast milk butter could work too, yeah. This is a weird conversation, but it's also like fine.
Why is it weird?
I mean, I don't think it's weird between you and I. I'm saying like to have it publicly. Your wife donated after the youngest one stopped feeding. Yeah, that's a good. We tried.
I looked into.
It's a dad chat. There's a lot of dads in here.
I
True.
looked into.
We tried.
Into donating some of my breast milk with our second one because I had such an oversupply. It was ridiculous. I had like 3,000 ounces. It was absolutely ridiculous. But like, I lived so far away from a city where I could go to get my like blood drawn and to make sure everything was good.
Tested and healthy and everything. Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't do it, and I felt really bad.
Breast milk is less weird than cows. Breast milk is made for us specifically. See, I don't think that's a hot take at all. That's, like, the fact that we all, as even adults, the fact that we as adults drink cow's milk is weird. Let's be honest here. Like, that is weird. I know that it's totally normal in our society, but if we like take a step back away from the societal norms, that's a really weird thing. The fact that we drink a cow's milk is weird.
Have you seen, like, a drop of breast milk underneath the microscope?
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
It's so
Yeah,
fascinating.
it is. Red gets his boat. Bro, how much do you think we guys have? Come on, we don't have anywhere near enough money for a boat. We got to pay off our credit card debt first and buy a house first.
If by boat you mean kayak, we could afford
You know, the
that.
first guy to drink cow's milk was a real risk taker. Yeah, no kidding. We've engaged in millennia of playing God to drink cow's milk. Truly, it's a flex. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Mr. Skill says my wife's milk. Chef's kiss. No comment. Get a little 12-footer? Yeah. Probably because we can't have human females just constantly pumping out milk to fill supermarkets for our cereal. That's why we use cows, I guess. Yeah, that's actually a really valid argument, Mike. That's a really, really valid argument.
I don't know the rate. Can you
How much you getting paid?
imagine how much milk I could have produced if I pumped it?
Oh my god. Okay, you guys want to know the second craziest part about the fact that that we have a 7 cubic foot freezer full of breast milk is she's literally never once used a pump. She used, I don't know, David, you probably know, the other dads, you guys probably know. It's called a haka. It's literally just a silicone cup that you suction cup to the other one. The one that the baby's not feeding from, you literally suction cup it to the other one, right? And it collects everything that's dripping. Because, you know, when the baby eats, it activates both, right? It activates like a letdown in both. So you use this cup to collect everything from the opposite side. And we've filled a chest freezer full of breast milk just from the excess drip. literally no pump required. It's crazy. The damn haka, however you spell it. Yes, exactly. What a wild tool. I'm glad you guys are all aware of it, because it really is an amazing tool. It really is.
I need the haka.
Yeah, and I like run to the kitchen, like rinse it out in the sink and throw it to her across the room. Catch.
No.
It's usually like and I know that sound means get the haka. I'm leaking.
In all reality, though, like we've been very blessed with how
It has been
well
pretty
I've been
awesome,
able
yeah.
to breastfeed and how long I've been able to. And
At that point, just buy 2. I've been saying this.
well, yeah, but usually when that happens, like it's time for him to eat anyway. I mean,
I've
not
been
so much-
saying this.
Not so much anymore, but
There's our Eviolite, which is
yeah.
wonderful.
Well, I would get one that like she can use at home, and then I would get one. They make one that you can stick like, if you guys are out in public, like in her bra.
Those ones that didn't really work for you though.
No, but
The little round ones.
It helps though, so you don't get like.
So you don't leak everywhere.
So you don't leak everywhere, and then 2, you don't get like engorged on one side, especially
True,
if you're like
yeah.
out and about. Like when we would do our Nashville days, like I would get really engorged on the
We
other
did.
side.
Boss, yeah, we did.
So yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't think we need to go over here. Actually, no, we don't. Gonna lurk a bit. Fair enough, Mike. See you later. I know this is a very niche conversation. I guess it's not that niche. Pretty much anybody who has kids can at least somewhat understand what we're talking about, but
Yeah, it's not the most comfortable. That's for sure.
Cue the
pounds?
milking line from Meet the Parents. Oh my god.
10 pounds?
Jeez.
Good gravy.
We had
That
pretty
was
we
a
had pretty little
healthy
ones.
baby.
We had pretty little ones at birth, at least. They chunked up quick, but they were pretty small at birth.
Benny's still on the small. Like Benny's still not nearly as.
True.
chunky
Our
as
youngest is
ours.
nowhere. Yeah, our youngest is nowhere near as chunky as the other
long,
two.
though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be tall.
You said you thought he was a. Wait, he had to take his son. I missed it. 10 pounds club. Jeez, man.
$99 fat.
That's crazy,
We
dude.
got some healthy babies.
Ours were on the shorter side, but like average weight wise. So like they were chunky for their height, but they were they were below average height wise, average weight wise. If that makes sense.
Oh. You'd have to take his son with him to get the.
Oh, the milk. Oh, I
something like
gotcha.
that, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah,
Because I'm sorry, I would not be comfortable if
Some random dude is coming
some
to
grown
buy
ass
milk.
man
Yeah,
came up and said,
That's
I
fair.
want to buy your breast milk with like no baby and around.
true. To be fair, I mean, isn't that something? Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but don't bodybuilders do that with breast milk? Don't they use it for like the growth hormones
I
and
don't know
everything?
if that's like legitimate or not.
I mean, I don't either. I'm just saying I've heard it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because of all the fat in it.
Yeah. We actually don't have a great answer into this next gym here. Should we go try to get Darumaka in the next route? Weary, can we guarantee Darumaka yet or no?
Wow. It's crazy how our bodies just like all of a sudden flip the switch.
Because if we can guarantee a Darumaka here, then I think we're okay. But we're actually kind of... I don't love our team going into this gym. We don't have a good flying type. We don't have a good fire type. I accidentally grabbed the leaf stone instead of the fire stone. unfortunately, so we can't evolve our monkey either, because I was too busy yapping. So we don't have a great team into this next gym, actually. Can you get to the desert resort? No, you can't pass through Route 4 until after the gym. You can get to Route 4, I believe. I don't think you can go to desert resort. I mean, I'll try. I don't think you can, but I'll try.
Stop yapping. You're gonna kick me out of here, and I'm not gonna be allowed in here anymore.
I'm not kicking you out.
Well, if you don't pay attention to what
I keep losing.
is saying to you, then you're gonna kick me out of here.
Can you just make an exception, throw away that other stone and hack it in? No. No. We have the EV light, yep. Okay, you know, I'm not even going to answer to that. I'm not even going to answer that, Shady, because my answer is I feel like if you're drinking it out of a cup, that's weird. If not, but I don't know. The more he fails, the more content gets made.
That's
I mean, that is also true, but
1 out of 5.
that is kind of crazy.
That
is kind of crazy, yeah.
That's going to be a professional in some sort of sport. That's a very good eating kid.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I don't think we can. Yeah, nope, we can't do it until we do the Castelia gym, unfortunately. I don't want to risk. Because if we don't get Darumaka here, we don't get it at all. And Darumaka is pretty much a guaranteed bring to the Elite Four, so I don't want to mess with that one. So we're just going to have to tough it out through this gym, unfortunately. As unfortunate as that is, I think that's probably our best bet.
Hey, why don't we build your desk?
Probably this weekend, maybe. You're 6'3", your wife's 5'3". We're both like, we're literally like the same height. Like, we look eye to eye to each other. We're literally like, when we're standing up, we literally look like, I think I'm like, what, an inch taller than you? Maybe an inch taller than you. We look pretty much eye to eye. All right, let's see. What is the level cap here? 23. Okay. What are your thoughts on Max Crosby to the Ravens? That's scary. the AFC North should be scared. I mean, he's no Myles Garrett, of course, but he's probably that like next tier, I would say. He's definitely like, you know, if Myles Garrett is S tier, he's like A+ tier. Like, he's right up there, you know. Ravens need a head coach more than anything. Who did they hire? I forget. Or did they not hire anybody yet? I actually don't remember. I know they fired John Harbaugh, obviously, but I don't remember if they hired anybody yet or not. I mean, a prop wide receiver 1, that's fair. I mean, Zay Flowers played great last year, but I agree that he's not quite a wide receiver 1. That's fair. He's like your really, really, really high-end wide receiver 2, kind of like a T. Higgins type of guy. Although, no, T. Higgins is probably wide receiver 1. More like a Chris Godwin type of guy. Who's like, Chris Godwin probably wouldn't survive as a wide receiver 1 on a team, but he's one of the best wide receiver 2s. You know what I'm saying? Like, T. Higgins is probably the exception to that rule, where he's probably a wide receiver 1 on most teams in the NFL, I'd say. I think that's a fair statement. Would Muna work here into the Whirlipede? Does it have a bug move? If it has a bug move, no. If it does not have a bug move, yes. So what are your thoughts on the Lions rider left tackle that's being cut? I'm unaware of that, actually. I do know that they traded for, or they traded away Jamal. Or not Jamal. Jesus, what a throwback. Jamal Williams. Traded David Montgomery. George Pickens and CD, best duo in the league, or who else? Right now, I would put Jamar and T over them, but that's probably right there next to it though. Yeah, they're probably second. You could really argue either of those, I would say. in their prime, if we're talking like during like the Bucks Super Bowl run of 2020, then I would put Mike Evans and Chris Godwin in that conversation as well. But now they're both getting old, they're hurt, everything else, so they're not in that conversation anymore. But I still want to give them their flowers. Because back in that Super Bowl run, man, they were nasty. Especially with A.J. Brown and Gronk there too. That receiver core was genuinely disgusting.
The Bills better not trade Brown. That's like all he has.
The Bills got, no, Browns and the Eagles. No, the Bills just traded for DJ Moore, the wide receiver from the.
Okay, so now he has two people that he can throw to.
Well, they don't have A.J. Brown yet. What about the Tom Brady and the 3 random white dudes? He didn't really bring the 3 random white dudes with him. Well, Scotty Miller. He had Scotty Miller, to be fair. Scotty Miller was a random white dude who caught 50-yard touchdowns out of nowhere, and then disappeared after Tom Brady went away. I think he's still in the league, actually. I don't know what team he's on, though. What's up, Light? How you doing, man? Good to see you. One sec. Okay. Yeah, we absolutely won Flame Burst. Who do you think the new wide receiver 1 will be for New England? Probably Demario Douglas. Hopefully the rookie that they had this year can come into his prime. What was his name? I had him on my fantasy team, my taxi squad. What was his name? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember his name. The Monarch has arrived. Mike Williams. Was it Mike Williams? Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams is the name. You were close. It was Kyle Williams. I had him on my taxi squad. Yep. Yeah. I think if him and Demario Douglas is good. And Booty. We forgot about Booty. Keyshawn Booty. He played really well this year too. I think that's a solid 3. They don't have a standout 1, which might be a problem, but that's a solid. Like they have depth in New England at wide receiver. They just don't have that number 1 guy. But yeah, Keyshawn Booty, Kyle Williams, and Demario Douglas, or Pop Douglas, I think is what they call him. It's a solid. They have depth for sure. Let's get ready to level 23. Own claws? Yes, please. Probably better than Fury swipes. Okay. Got it. You're a big Cardinals fan. Yeah, they got some work to do down there in Arizona. Which is, it doesn't help that they're in probably the best division in football on top of that, and they're clearly the worst team in that best division of football. That's an unfortunate place to be for sure. I think we actually might give our Eviolite to our monkey here, just because it's going to be the one that might sweep for us if it survives, right? How many gifted subs have there been from Purple? I'm not sure of the number. They popped off for a little while, but I'm not sure. You believe in monkey? We got Eviolite Panseer going into this gym. Eviolite Panseer. He does have plus special attack, to be fair. Colby, I'm pretty sure they already cut Kyler. Or they informed him he was going to be cut at the first day of the league year. So he's gonna be cut. For sure. What? Of? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's do this. Okay, thinking about how to rearrange the office.
The chair that I got for baseball would work.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys know, maybe like next week's streams your angle of looking at me might be different because I have like a corner desk right now, and I think we're gonna move it. I got a new desk where it's just gonna be flat against the wall, so you might be looking straight at me instead of at me from over here, which is gonna be weird, but it's fine. No, I know this desk is a pain. It's too many angles and it's weird. It's weird for the room for sure. Dude, hyper potions like crazy. High roll that time. There we go. I'm kind of glad we wasted its potions at least. Okay, Dwebble, I'm assuming, has Rock Blast or something. Portrait Redbeard guy can't hurt you. It's gonna be weird for sure. He has Smackdown, which I don't think one-shots us here, but if it crits, it might. If it crits, it might. Do you guys think we run it here? Leavani also outspeeds us, but all of its moves are resisted. As 65 base attack with Smackdown. Do you guys think we risk it here and click Flame Burst or no? I kind of think we don't, just because this monkey is kind of our only Leavani answer, unfortunately. Go drilling? We could go drilling. It has sturdy, doesn't it? It does have sturdy, yeah. Oh, no, it has shell armor, but we're not going to one-shot regardless. Yeah, we're not one-shotting regardless. Send in Duat against the rock? True, it's pretty useless against Leavani anyway. Good point, good point. Can you yawn and set up? Probably not. Sand attack is unfortunate. You play with hardcore encounter rules? Yes. We do play with hardcore encounter rules, yeah. Or no. Encounter? No. Yeah, we count Pinwheel's forces too. Because interior and exterior are totally different encounter pools. Completely different. And they're like different locations. Like, I know that they have the same name on the map, but that's stupid. They're clearly different locations. This might be a struggle bug, which is going to lower our special attack, which is unfortunate, but I think we can eat pretty much anything else. Razor Leaf and struggle bug are its main attacking moves, and we resist both. And we have an Eviolite, so we should be okay. Leavani does have really high attack, though. There we go. Oh, I think we one-shot here. Flame Burst is a strong move. Monkey has decent special attack, and it's quad effective. Leavani has decent special defense. There we go, Monkey. There we go. Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Fire Monkey. There we go. It did nothing because of Eviolite. One of my favorite new items in all of Pokemon, man. Such a cool item. There we go. Everybody spam your wag emotes or your toes emotes. Take your pick. Nuzlocke, yes, we're doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. It's been crazy. It's been very crazy. Monkey for the win? Oh, yeah. Monkey business? Alright, come on. Eviolite's your second favorite held item right after leftovers? That's valid. See you later, Umbreon. Repel lead 22 for Desert Resort and 18 for Route 4. I don't think we have a level 18 Pokemon, unfortunately. Unless we catch one in Desert Resort. What? What?
Sherry just said.
Light became a member. Is this your first time becoming a member, or are you re-upping? Either way, thank you. Let me add you to the wheel. Is this a restart? We did, yeah. We had one loss. We've had one loss in Gen 5, unfortunately. Oh, we do have a level 8. Okay, okay. What's up, Clash Shack? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. I forgot about Cottony, yeah. Okay, so Weary, do we want to do Route 4 first or Desert Resort first? We are playing Pokemon Black currently. Oh no, there's a battle right here. Desert first. Ah, I think I'm leading with Cottony right now. That'd be bad if we are. Okay, we're not. Hope I don't get Maractus. Me too, man. Me too. I think we're guaranteeing Sandile, I believe. Although it's like, part of me wants to get Sigilif. It's arguably the best flying type in Gen 5. For a regular playthrough, at least. That's like attainable. But Sandile is just so good. Like if you get a good Moxie Sandile, it can sweep like half of the Elite Four by itself. It's pretty gross. We did, Johnny. We did. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. Let's do our encounters first, and then we'll run around and grab the items that are needed. Shiny Sandile is goated. I don't remember Shiny Sandile. I'm not a huge fan of the Crocodile and Krokorok shinies, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Odd question, but what's your favorite beer if you have one? Okay, are we talking like favorite beer I can buy at a gas station, or like because I was a bartender in Nashville, right, where there was a crap load of like local breweries and craft beers and stuff like that, which are like incredible. Like I feel like asking me my favorite beer, I can't give you one answer. Like I can give you like my favorite beer of each category.
Well, we also worked at a German restaurant where they imported beers from all over
Right.
Europe.
We also had European beers there too. We had Belgian beers. We had Icelandic beers. Oh man, there was some good stuff. We had all sorts of German beers. If we're talking, my favorite beer you can buy at a restaurant is probably either like, if we're talking cheap beer at a restaurant, well, I'm gonna go with like Yingling, Landshark, Modelo probably would be my top three for like for gas station beers, you know. At the restaurant, man, there's this one Einstock white ale. It was an Icelandic white ale. Man, that was good. So smooth. And then IPAs, my favorite IPA was probably maybe Southern Grist Teal. Southern Grist Teal. It was a juicy hazy IPA. That was delicious.
What was the other one that was a hazy? That was
Homestyle.
Homestyle.
Bearded Iris Homestyle. That one's good too. Yeah, I worked at a German restaurant in Nashville where they rotated like 30. A German-inspired restaurant in Nashville.
German alcohol was phenomenal.
The German food was not great. Yeah, the German food they had there was not amazing. The German beer they had, brother, oh my gosh, we had literal thousands of people there during Oktoberfest. French coffee, we had coffee stouts.
Yeah, but was it French?
It wasn't French, but we had coffee stouts.
Okay, well I wouldn't know because I was pregnant the entire time.
You were pregnant. To be fair, you've been pregnant for our entire relationship and marriage. we have 3 kids and the oldest. We have 3 kids and the oldest one is 3.
Pregnant or breastfeeding.
True.
The entire time that we've been together.
No, Hudson, we're saying that the German food at the specific restaurant wasn't that great, is what we're saying. It was okay.
Oh my gosh, I could go for some schnitzel right about now.
I also love me some good schnitzel.
Gosh, I've been craving schnitzel for so long.
Schnitzel is good. I'm with you there.
I love schnitzel.
Oktoberfest in Stuttgart, yeah.
I've been there.
I know you have. I'm very jealous.
I know. I've been to Stuttgart and
I know you
the-
have. I'm
and the
jealous.
Oktoberfest.
I know. I'm jealous.
Stuttgart was way better. Way better.
What's Mrs. Red's favorite Pokemon? I believe we're bouncing between Eevee,
Pegasus.
Eevee, Articuno, which he calls Pegasus, and the water starter that you liked, Piplup, the penguin.
If I get
Piplup.
tortilla press, I can use it for things like shit.
That sounds good.
Tortilla press. I'm gonna look at it.
Oh my god, here we go. Stop giving her ideas of things to buy, guys, please. If you guys are gonna keep feeding her ideas of things to buy, you need to gift more subs, all right? I can't afford this.
Wait, what was it called? Tortilla press.
Tortilla press. I can't afford this crap, guys. Come on. I'm balling on a budget around here. We have 3 kids.
I wonder okay, question for the people. How would I make
Jackson gifted a sub. Thank you so much.
Jackson,
Interrupt my question.
1024
How would I make
gifted
crepes?
1 subscriptions to the community.
crepes are phenomenal. Oh my lord.
I am a fan of crepes. I agree.
Have you had like real crepes?
Aren't they just fancy pancakes?
No.
Crepes are basically fancy pancakes.
No,
Let's be honest
they
here.
are not.
Animu gives 5 subs. Thank you so much.
Your
Fan
lack of
gifted 5
interest-
I know I am a vanilla, uncultured ketchup kind of guy. I know. I've never left the US, okay? And I'm craving it. I want to so bad. I want to very, very badly, but I can't. Powdered sugar on crepes. Yes.
You have crepes. Why can't you have crepes? That's horrible.
I know that they have powdered sugar, but other than that, it's basically just a Piplup, Articuno, and Eevee are all great choices, but Piplup is for sure the best out of those. Appreciate you, Light.
And Eevee are all great choices.
Just say you like really thin pancakes. It's fair compromise. That's what I'm saying. Crepes are just thin pancakes. I agree wholeheartedly.
Crepes are literally like the thickness of a tortilla shell. I'm sorry. I don't want a pancake that is the thinness of a
They taste the
tortilla
same
shell.
as pancakes.
No, they don't.
They're just fancy.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
It's
don't.
the same thing.
Have you ever had freaking... Actually, I'm not even going to ask that question because you
I know the answer, yeah. Okay. You prefer waffles? It's fair. Alright, so we lead with level 18. What's up, Rivy? Welcome in, man.
Thank you.
Alright, let's lead our level 18 here. Let's hope we get Sandile. Alright, I believe Sandile is guaranteed, I believe.
Thank you. If they're as thick as a tortilla shell, then they're making them too thick.
I'm not the one who said that.
So if you like your pancakes that freaking thin, you know what? The next time I make pancakes, I'm gonna make pancakes that thin.
Well, we
And
got
see how you like it.
we got the Intimidate Sandile instead of the Moxie Sandile, which is still very good, to be fair. Still a very, very good Pokemon, but not nearly as good. Boom, 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 boom. This one's Desert Resort, Weary.
But is there something that I can use to make crepes, like make the making of crepes easier?
We can't switch, that's kind of scary. Oh, when we had a quick ball the whole time.
I'm getting hungry again.
Me too. Maybe we should. Maybe I have a new video series idea. Maybe on my main channel, on like my channel, like Redbeard Dad instead of Redbeard Guy. It has like 300,000 followers, but I don't use it. Maybe we take a food suggestion from chat every week and make that meal. Sounds like a fun idea, actually. Sounds like a really fun idea. All right, it's been our top gifty wheel for Sandile because it is most likely coming to the league. Where's the Brit to throw beans on that and ruin it? Zach. Okay, guys, I'm going to skip this one because I haven't seen Zach in a handful of streams, and he got a top gifty wheel last time, and I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm not removing his name from the top gifty wheel. I'm just respinning because I haven't seen him in forever. Hudson? Cowman? It's Cowman. Hudson almost got it. Oh man. King Shadow gifted 2 subs. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you.
0W gifted 2 subscriptions to the community.
Redo big gifty wheel.
Do I need to redo the gifty wheel? I don't know, man. Hype train. Who just gifted? Who's that? Was it King Shadow? Gifted 2, I think is what it was. Thank you so much, King Shadow. I know what our conversation is going to be tomorrow if you don't. I can't stay up that late anymore. Every time I go in there, the kids wake up right after I get in there. All right, let's go try to get our guaranteed Darumaka now.
I'm excited about trying all these different things with my new mix.
I know. No, I'm excited about all these foods too. But I really need like everybody to like drop your favorite recipes and then the new food channels so we can try them. We've been wanting to add new meals to our rotation anyway.
Again, like
Easy meals, easy
Like-
meals, easy.
like
We're not chefs around here.
Like 3 steps, but like if it takes more than like 45 minutes to prep, it's probably not
not
gonna
happening.
happen just because of
We
our
have
schedule.
3 kids and I have 2 jobs.
So like 45 minutes or less for prep
Yeah.
would be
Light says we need 13 more subs to extend the stream tonight. Appreciate that. I mean, if that's right, that's cool. I'll try. I mean, it's what, 9:45 right now. We're only an hour deep. I don't know how much more I can extend it just because we started late tonight. I guess I don't work tomorrow, but I don't know how much I can extend it. We can push it a little while. Definitely steps to make, please, Vinit, because again, we are not chefs. If you don't want to do that, you're right, Colby, we have. If you don't want to drop the steps, you don't have to, of course. Just drop a name if you want. But if you want it to get made, then the steps are helpful for sure.
Or if you like made it in a lot and you have like tips and tricks on how to make it easier, but you don't want to like write out the entire steps, then do the recipe and then add your little tips and tricks, and then I could just Google the recipe and
King
figure it out.
Shad 0W gifted 2 subscriptions to the community.
King Shadow gifted 2 subs. Thank you so much. And Trafalgar artist almost died. Do a little rock and rolla. Okay. Thanks so much, King Shadow. Let me add you. Appreciate you, man. Let's get out of there. I have not no. An ingredient y'all may want to stock is no sodium chicken bouillon packets, instant chicken flavor to add to any dish or recipe. Yeah, that's an idea. You need to make your own clarified brown butter and clarified chicken stock. I have literally zero idea how to do either of those
Okay.
things.
Whose wife was the chef?
I think David said his wife was a chef. I believe it, or that maybe it was Colby. I feel like it was one of those two.
Well, if whoever's wife is a chef is in the chat, what the Sam heck do I do with the leftover? So I have a Instapot, right? So then I put the chicken in there, and then I like pressure cook it because I'm always on a time crunch. What the Sam heck do I do with the chicken
The
juice
water?
that's in there? Because
Yeah.
I feel like I could use that, but I don't know how to use that or like turn it into like chicken broth or anything like that. Cause like I make like homemade chicken noodle soup and stuff.
Also, you know what I really want to start doing? Instead of using avocado oil in our pan, I want to start using beef tallow, but I don't know how to do that either. Hudson's classically trained as a chef too. Look at that.
Okay, so help.
Hold please. Weary, you said repel lead level 22 here to guarantee Darumaka.
Can it? But do I have to do anything else to it? Like I feel like it's just kind of bland, like it is. Like how do I make it more flavorful or like thicker?
18. Crap. I misunderstood. I just screwed it up then. Are we serious? Stock is made from the bones, not the meat. Important distinction there.
Oh crap, so I'm gonna have to get like
A whole chicken and then shred it ourselves, yeah. You're right, Weary. I really, really do. You're absolutely right. I think we can get an encounter on the next route that might be level 18. I believe we can. Your 5-year-old has joined us. She says hi.
Oh,
Hello. Hi.
you're so sweet.
I think we can get our next encounter over here, and I hope it's level 18. There's so much dialogue. It's Route 16, I believe. Oh my gosh, another battle. Holy crap. Have I played Pocopia? I haven't. I want to so bad. You can mix it with flavorless gelatin to make cubes. Interesting.
Oh, that's a good idea. Should have gotten a mic. Especially.
We can get you a mic. Especially before we get... The Mario stream is coming, by the way. We're only like 100-something subs away, so we need to get you a mic.
I don't know if they would work because they like are the ones that people clipped their shirts on like TikTok. So I don't know if that would work. Like it says it would work to my phone, but I don't know if it would work to your computer.
If it's USB, yeah.
Oh.
Or like if it's Bluetooth with a USB adapter, maybe. Do you guys like vegetarian dishes? Because the only ones I see are meat.
He is so
I am
picky.
okay with a vegetarian thing, but for me, like I am a meat eater. I don't feel full unless I have eaten meat with almost every
And
meal.
he is such a picky eater. Oh my lord.
Like I don't exactly have meat with every meal, but I have it with at least 2 out of 3 every day. For sure. Dinner I have to have meat. I can't not have meat with dinner. Unless it's like pizza, but I mean you could count pepperoni kinda, but not really. Not really. Dinner pizza is like the exception of when I'm not having meat. Every other meal that I eat for dinner has meat for sure. Every single one. Meat and taters, yeah. We don't have taters too often, actually. No level 18 available? Crap. Did that just mean we just missed Darumaka, which was like a guaranteed bring to the league? Wait, what about the next route over, Weary? Let me hold on. I have an idea. I don't eat anything that didn't have a mother. I'll check in a second, Colby. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second. Let me just get to the Pokemon Center before we lose something. Okay. Colby, dude. Holy crap, dude. Lady Red Mic Fund or KitchenAid. Lady Red just paid for... Or Lady Red. Colby just paid for Lady Red's mic. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Maybe in the resort castle. Oh, yeah, that's right. Colby, thank you so much, dude, for real. Holy crap. Everybody claps in chat for Colby. That's what, 10 more names? That's 10 more names. Thank you, dude. What about Desert Resort? Yeah. Or, what's it called? Pokemon, wait. What is it called? I'm just gonna do Pokemon Black walkthrough. Let me see what the castle. Relic Castle's minimum is level 19. Crap. Did I really screw it up this bad? Crap.
Way to go.
What about the forest? What about... Yeah, we could do the forest. Maybe level 19 there. Oh, wait. Swarm, Pineco 15. Crap. Okay, what about Lost Lorn Forest? What about Lost Lorn Forest? What about in there? Let's see. Nope. Crap, dude. Did I seriously screw this up? Did I seriously screw this up? Weary, is there any way that I can repel lead to increase my chances? Or is it just a flat out, I have to risk it? Is there any way I can increase the chances at all? Or no? Any egg Pokemon that are that low? No, I don't think so. You don't need Darmanitan, just go with Chandelure this run. I mean, Darmanitan is a monster, dude. But Chandelure is also really good, to be fair. I mean, that's going to be our answer, though. If we don't get Darmanitan, then yeah, Chandelure is definitely the answer instead, for sure. For sure. Yes. Yeah, it has to be able to plug into my computer if you're going to get a mic. I have to make sure I have a slot open for you, too. I have a lot of USBs plugged into my thing, but we could figure it out, though. Do you guys know how that would work? How we would have two separate mics hooked up at the same time to like OBS and stuff? I don't know how that would work, but I guess we could troubleshoot it. We could figure it out. I mean, to be fair though, one, I like that idea, but let's not buy it yet. Let's see if the new setup with the new desk can just have you close enough to the mic where they can hear you.
It's $14.
Right, but if you're close enough, then we don't need to spend the $14. So let's just hold off for now. If your goal is Darmanitan, just wait till you can go find Volcarona.
Did you see
Well, that's way late though. I want to be able to use it.
Did you see
Yeah, I did, unfortunately.
They're saying just get a splitter. Do we have a splitter?
Not for USB, I don't think so. Let's see if the new setup has you close enough to the mic or we don't need it. Because I'd rather not spend more money that we don't need to spend.
The desk that we got is like super open.
Yeah. Which means you should be able to get close enough. Might have to get you a higher chair though, possibly, but we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Well, the chair that I have is like this. Is like yours.
Fair enough.
The rocker.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because you know this, by the looks of it, this Mario stream is coming. Just get Lady Red a traffic cone. I didn't mean to run into this guy. The rappel screwed up my timing. Dang it.
Way too good.
I know. You going to bed?
I'm there.
Fair enough. I'm probably going to try to... My game just crashed. When was the last time I saved you guys? Every time you leave the room, my game crashes, by the way. This is what happened last time. This is what happened last time. You gave me a kiss and you left and the game crashed. And now you just said, all right, I'm going to leave and the game crashes.
I'm not allowed in here anymore.
No, you're not allowed to leave anymore. Okay, have we got this sand out? Oh, we have our level 18 back.
Wait, is it reset to like the...
Yeah, we have our level 18 back. That just guaranteed us a Darmanitan. What? Dude, that's crazy. That's absolutely wild. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Love you. That's amazing.
Glad I could be of assistance.
What are the chances of that? That's crazy.
I've been told to leave. Love you.
Love you. Good night.
Now don't die.
I will do my best. This is not a randomizer, no. We're doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every single game in the franchise. So you guys know that like we haven't gotten this encounter at all yet. But our game crashed. There's literally nothing that I can do about that. You guys all saw it crash, right? But it brought us back down to level 18, which now guarantees that our Darmanitan, which is wonderful, obviously. Oh, Sandow's here too, but it's dupes. So we're still guaranteed our Darmanitan. It does kind of suck that we have to lead a Cottony though, because we can't risk clicking a quick ball. We can't risk clicking a quick ball, unfortunately. This is going to be a harrowing catch. It's going to be difficult for sure. Darmanitan or Darumaka's really, really strong. Let me make sure everybody's full health. Okay, everybody's full health. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. I'm actually going to give our Eviolite to our water type right now. Let's give the Eviolite to the water type so he can tank his like fire moves a little bit stronger, a little bit better. All right, there we go. Do you prefer it over randomized Nuzlocks? I enjoyed randomized Nuzlocke. We're just doing a challenge right now where we're beating a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every single game. But I do really enjoy randomized Nuzlocke, so yeah, they're fun. How do we get someone under 22? The game crashed. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Nick. Turn off C gear. Your game crashed with C gear on? Okay, fair enough. That was not under the level cap. This was not a rappel encounter, by the way. This was a legit encounter because our rappel ran out. See, the thing that I don't like about Gen 5 is when you stop, when your rappel goes off, if you're still holding B and still moving, it'll let you keep moving. You don't have to like manually click out of it. Like in the old gens, it would stop you when this happens. In this gen, it does not. It lets you continue running. It's really, really dangerous for something like this. But we haven't, why are we not getting this encounter? See, like that. I didn't mean to move there. It just does it. Like it just lets you. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to do that. A Blitzel? You probably have flame charge too, don't you? I swear if you die and mess this up. Are we in the red spot? Yeah, we're on Route 4. We just haven't gotten... The rappel encounters are like harder to do in this game for some reason. I don't understand why, but they are for some reason. And now we can't run. Good that I got extra drill. Yeah, it's great. There we go. Got it. Okay. First time watching, what are the rules? So we are doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. So we're doing typical Nuzlocke rules, like you can only catch one Pokemon per route. If Pokemon faints, it's gone. Hardcore rules, which you can't overlevel the next gym leader. You can't use healing items in battle, and battle mode has to be on set. On top of those rules, if a single Pokemon dies, period, whatsoever, the run is over. We reset at the very, very beginning. The run is over, no matter what, if a single Pokemon dies. Which is what makes this way, way harder, obviously. But it's really fun. It's crazy, but it's really, really fun. I think we Great Ball here. Even though I don't like the red Pokemon and the blue ball. That really bothers me, but 'tis what it is, I suppose. New viewers, best stream ever. Yeah, new viewers are occasional. I feel like I don't get new viewers often, or at least when I do, they don't say much. Like the community that we've built in is pretty solid at this point, which is awesome. Okay, do we think that Darmanitan? Yeah, she's gonna get kicked off the Amazon. So we have a joint bank account now, so you can access my money regardless. Okay. What is the for Darumaka Desert Resort? We got Sandile. Relic Castle we need. Do we think this is a top gifty wheel? I feel like it's probably a guaranteed Elite Four member unless it has a terrible nature. Gifted subs have to be going to new viewers at this point. Honestly, valid, yeah. I think we do top gifter wheel for Darmanitan because unless it's a terrible nature, this is pretty much a guaranteed Elite Four spot. It is but ugly. That's true, but in terms of battle, this is gonna be arguably our strongest Pokemon in the game, unless it has an awful nature. So I think we bring it for sure. Oh, you almost got it. We get another Black Dragon here. Do we go black? No, I cannot go Black Gorilla. Just kidding. Nope, not doing that. Let's see. Let's just go classic Black Dragon for this one. All right. Now we do still have a handful of items that we have to get here. Because our game crashed before. So let's save, let's go grab the items, and then we'll move on, because then we still have to get the Relic Castle encounter. Thank you for the self-awareness. I know. I was like, wait. Can't do that. Don't forget your mask. Yeah, we'll go do that after we get these items. I don't want to forget the items. I don't even remember what they are, but I feel like some of them are good for some reason. Dang it. That's my own fault for running, I suppose. Rock and roller. Bum, 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 bum. As long as we don't have minus speed or minus attack, we'll be okay. Yeah, pretty much. As long as it's not one of those things, we should be fine. Like, minus defense would also be unfortunate, but we could theoretically get around it with its crazy attack and speed. You think white 2 and black 2 is going to be harder to beat? No, actually, just because you get so many better Pokemon available to you. You get some disgustingly strong Pokemon in those games. I think, Jimmy, I think he's talking about, like, when you use Magnet Pull, you're more likely to find Steel types. When you have Static, you're more likely to find Electric types, stuff like that. Battle Brew to subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Let me add you to the wheel. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Route 16 could be shaking spot for either Cinccino or Emolga. I would like to get Emolga. Emolga is really, really good. Darmanitan or Chandelure, whose battle prowess is better? It's a good question, honestly. They're both really good. I think Darmanitan has a higher end of disgusting. Like its top end damage output is absolutely gross. But Chandelure is probably a bit more like reliable because it's not as squishy, I think is probably the right answer there. So do you want crazy sweet power or do you want just reliable awesome? Because there's your difference. They're both really, really, really good. Whichever one we don't bring here, we're gonna bring in the next game type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, we want water pulse. Thank you. I'd like to petition avoiding Dharma until you can use EV items and jack up its attack to what, 252? Possibly, yeah, because it is really squishy. I'm aware that it is very defensively scary. So my thought there, Weary, is I'm definitely never using Darumaka, right? What's up, Antonio? I'm definitely not using Darumaka, like, ever. It's not being used, period, until it's a Darmanitan, first of all. Second of all, I'm kind of with you on maybe not the 252 EV thing, but definitely we're going to use vitamins on it. Otherwise, it's never seeing battle, because those defenses are just scary. They're very, very scary. We did reset, yeah, we did. It was a wild deerling, literally. I'm not being funny. It was a wild deerling up by Chargestone Cave. Jump kick crit our Watchog into absolute oblivion. Darumaka is awful because of hustle and bad defenses. Yes, correct. Yep, correct. Bad. Dang it. I thought we battled this guy already. It was a double wild encounter. That is also true. The rat sold the run. The rat did sell the run. Yes. We should absolutely use feathers. It's less cheaty than vitamins because infinite money is harder to grind than feathers. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. The feathers are literally infinitely available. They are literally infinitely available. You just run back and forth on the bridge. It's literally just a time requirement. That's it. So I'm totally fine to cheat in the feathers to use to jack up our EVs even more. Totally fine with that. Was Colby's gift earlier big enough to extend the stream tonight? Yeah, that and the last handful of streams have been you guys have been really generous, and I haven't been able to extend them much because my kids waking up or me having a bad day or whatever. So we're gonna extend the stream regardless. I think we're probably, if we haven't hit the goal already, we're probably pretty close anyway, but the fact that we're close enough anyway, and the last few streams have been good, and the last few streams have been short, yeah, we're gonna extend the stream tonight. I can't extend it like super late, but I'm gonna try to push it to like 11 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock here, so I'm gonna try to push it for another hour. Because and I'm off tomorrow, which helps. I do not work tomorrow. E4 tonight confirmed? No. Maybe the next two gyms though. Definitely the next one, maybe the next two. We do have another encounter to get here before the gym. Technically, we can get 3 more encounters before the next gym. Maybe even 4, actually. We can kind of jack up our encounter pool here pretty quick. You got hired at a new job with double the hours? Dude, nice. Congrats. Hopefully it's what you wanted. Oh, speaking of kids waking up. We were saying? One of the kids is awake. It's 10 o'clock. One of the kids is already up. There's no way that that just happened literally right after we talked about it. There's no way. This is getting really frustrating. I can't do like any long streams anymore because these kids just don't sleep at night anymore. Like they were doing so good for months. Like they would sleep through the night. And now all of a sudden they wake up by frickin' 10 o'clock every night. I don't understand. It's making it really hard to get anything done at night. And I try not to do these things while they're awake because I don't want to lose more time with them, you know? So I try to do it while they're sleeping, but I can't because they don't sleep. Terrible twos, huh? 2 and 3. I have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-month-old. You got something special with foreshadowing? I know. I know. That was crazy timing. Sounds like she got her back down. Sounds like she got her back down. We should be safe for now. I'm gonna turn my fan on really fast though. I'm warm. Let me get rid of this Darumaka, then I'm gonna turn my fan on. I'm hot. Blitzel, huh? Best song on the list right here. You're right, Colby. Absolutely correct. Lady Red's the GOAT. And this is another reason why I haven't been pushing the streams as late anymore, because a lot of the times, because of the way that it's been going with the older two, whenever I'm in here streaming, she ends up having to deal with the toddlers and the newborn, which is not entirely fair. Which is why I've been ending it earlier lately. Okay, let me turn off the fan really fast. Or turn on the fan. I'm warm. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Eek! Did you just look at me? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Such a good song. We got Rock Tomb. That's nice. That'll be really, really nice into the next gym, in fact. Boom, boom, boom. So we got Castle, 16th, Forest. What's the 4th encounter? Well, can we get the next one? Can we get the next one? What I forget what the next route is. I forget what it's called. The one to the left of Nimbasa. I forget what that route's called. Can we get that one yet or no? Am I showing off my legs to get more views? Yeah, totally. Boom, 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 boom. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's actually because I'm out of my normal comfy shorts, so now I'm wearing my like workout / leg day shorts. These are the short shorts that you wear for running and leg day. And they're just the only clean shorts I have right now, so there you go. Which obviously I have not been doing the running side lately. I haven't been doing leg day as much as I need to either. I need to do that tomorrow. Buns and thighs. Okay, let's grab the items in here, and then we'll go grab our Yamask. And hopefully it's not terrible this time. We have a few Pokemon to check out this time around, actually. We have Darumaka, Sandile, Yamask. Wasn't there one more? Or no? The temperature has been very warm. Yamask, Big Wheel. Dude, everything's been... All of our encounters we've gotten so far this stream have been doing Big Wheel. Sandile, Darumaka, Yamask. All of them. Dream Vacation. I want to go to Alaska and see the Northern Lights. That or like a European like tour, right? I want to see all the like the European countries, especially the ones where like my heritage is from, stuff like that. Those are probably, if we're talking within the US, I want to go to Alaska and see the Northern Lights. If we're talking outside of the US, I want to go to a bunch of places in Europe. I want to go to Germany, I want to go to Ireland, I want to go to Scotland, I want to go to Switzerland, I want to go all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alaska's very cool. Lots of wildlife too. Yeah, I want to go to Alaska really bad. You could probably go to Iceland and see the lights there too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Boom, 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 boom. Travel south and come visit. That's Argentina, right? I've never even left the US, so I have quite the list going for sure. All right, Weary says it's top gifty wheel. I'm not going to argue with him. So far, like every encounter this run has been on top gifty wheel. And then it's Black Dragon again. I'm going to respin, guys. I'm sorry. Black Dragon's got the last like 3. I'm going to respin for the top gifty wheel. Give somebody else a chance. I would also love to go to Japan. That's fair. Deuster, Graham. I haven't seen Graham in forever either. Jackson deserves it. That's fair. Jackson. Dang. That was a loud motorcycle. Could you guys hear that? Holy crap. Hey, Jackson, you got it. It was so loud. Holy crap. I'm genuinely curious if you guys could hear that through the mic. And we live in a very, very small town, like in the country. Like, I'm shocked that there was something that loud this late at night. Would you ever want Zen mode Zarmanitan? No, not really. Not really. You were late to the stream. What'd you miss? The last stream? Well, we lost last stream. We restarted. Now, so far in this one, we've beaten a few gyms. We've gotten a few encounters. Would I visit Greece? I'd like to see Greece, yeah. It's not like the top of my list, but it'd be cool. All right, let's check out these Pokemon. Let's check out our new Pokemon that we got. Let's check IVs while we're at it. Ice holes in Norway. Those are crazy. Okay. We get a Jolly. Okay. Let's check its IVs while we're at it. Oh my goodness, dude. A Jolly Sandile is so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's disgusting. That's so good, guys. Please have good IVs. What level are you? You're level 20. 54. 38. 19. 22. 35. With a Jolly nature. Oh, guys, can you guys see this? It has 20 to 24 HP, 21 to 25 attack, low speed, unfortunately, but its nature works out for it. 0 to 4 defense IVs, guys. Do you see that? This thing is a glass cannon of a crocodile. Decent special defense, though. Some good IVs and a great nature for Cowman. We get a quiet Darumaka, which is really unfortunate, unfortunately. I just said unfortunate twice in one sentence. That's where we're at right now. That sucks. That really sucks. Kind of cracked IVs though. Again, no speed, no defense, but crazy attack, good HP, good special defense. that means we might go Chandelure. That does mean we might go Chandelure, yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Who's next? Yamask. This is what we got last time. This is the same Yamask we got last time. I don't even think I'm going to bother running it. I'll run its IVs. Ugh. Hustle goes away once it evolves. Let's see what Yamask... Let's see what its IVs are. That sucks, dude. What nature is this? Jolly. That sucks, man. Special attack is garbage. Defense is good. Dang it, dude. Okay, so Yamask and Darumaka are both pretty bad. Sandile is a glass cannon, but pretty strong. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Okay. I believe we can get one if not two more encounters before the next... Actually, I know for a fact we can get 2 more. We might even be able to get 3 more encounters before the next gym. Because we can get Route 16 over here, and then we can also get Lostlorn Forest. SS Route 16? Shaking Spot? Is that what that is? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that little juke that he just gave me? That was so rude. That was so rude. Unbelievable. Did we reset? We reset last stream, yeah. Bait of all time? That was crazy, dude. What's up, Glass Jack? How you doing? There was a time we didn't calculate that stuff and just never knew and ran it, and you were happier. That is true. That is very true. I will not deny that. I will not deny that. You are correct. So we're Shaking Spot here, right? That's going to be really difficult to get. I'm going to repel first and see if we can get through. Don't run past them. I didn't. See, that's the thing. I ran normal. Oh, we didn't get our regular. We didn't get our cut thing. We have to go back and get our Watchog. How about Lostlorn Forest? What's our encounter here? There's a Shaking Spot right there. Do I want to take it? Just kidding, it went away. Do I want a Shaking Spot in Lostlorn Forest? Or do we want a regular encounter in Lostlorn Forest? I'm gonna wait for Weary this time. I'm gonna be smart. Wait for my man in the chair. We have not unlocked Super Pels yet. It might be at this next one. 22 for Dove. Shaking Spot gives us nothing unique. So we just repel lead 22. Really? There's nothing for repel lead? Or for Shaking Spot? This is Lostlorn Forest here. Rustling Grass. We can get the monkeys. We could get Unpheasant. We could get Lee Vanny. We could get Whimsicott. We could get Emolga. We could get Emolga here. We do not want the monkeys, but we could get Emolga. It's a 10% chance for Emolga, actually. 10% chance for the monkeys, too, though. Emolga here is on Lostlorn Forest, Rustling Grass on Bulbapedia. Do we risk it here, knowing we can get Emolga in the next route? Or do we really want the Leavanny? I don't think we really want the Leavanny at this point. I think we risk it for the Emolga. 10% chance for Emolga, 5% chance for Unpheasant, 10% chance for each monkey, 45% chance for Audino. Waits for Weary, then doesn't trust his advice. That's just because this time I was pretty sure that there was more things here. That's all. It says all these things are available. Let's do it. Let's try it. See what we get. We get the male Unpheasant. Okay. There's that. Alrighty then. Let's throw a quick ball and see what happens. That's a cheated unpheasant, by the way. That's like 15 levels earlier, 10 levels earlier, something like that. Dang it. Air cutter is gonna hurt. We need to switch. I'm okay with the bird here, especially because it's a cheated bird. It's gonna be tough to catch though, but it's strong. I think it can survive a water pulse. It has really bad special defense, actually. That might have been stupid. If this crits, it might kill it. And there's that. You speak it into existence, I suppose. A cheated bird means it's available earlier than its evolution. So like you shouldn't be able to get a level 22 on pheasant, but because of the because it's a wild encounter, you can. Because normally it doesn't evolve to like level 36 or something like that. And the fact that we just crit on that water pulse is disgusting. I'm sorry. Right after I called it too. So now shaking spot on Route 16. We did not, Weary. Nope. I said that this thing survives a water pulse unless we crit, and then we crit. Unfortunately. So we go on pheasant, and we missed it, unfortunately. Speaking everything into existence, I know. Unpheasant as super luck. Oh, I know. It was a scary one for sure. I think we were okay, but yeah. First the kid and then the crit. Dude, you're right. I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right. We have been speaking it all into existence tonight. Boom. Boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom. Ah, dang it. I don't like critical hits. You'd remove them. As somebody who plays Deathless Nuzlocks, I'm inclined to agree. I can't stand them. It's just, but also like the RNG in general is such a like quintessential part to the Pokemon formula. Like you get all these moves that are like a % chance to flinch, a % chance to confuse, this, that. Like it's kind of, it would be crazy not to do it, not to include it there. Not sure what our relationship is given I'm a professor, but if you're a student, your grade is dropping. That's fair, dude. That's fair. Oh no, the game crashed again. Looks like we have to reattempt these encounters. No, absolutely not. It really did crash last time. That wasn't me being sneaky or anything. It genuinely crashed. There's nothing I could do. Okay, now stop making me battle people and let me get this encounter. So shaking grass gets us what here? I also brought Watchog just so we can get whatever is behind the cut over here. I think it's like a charcoal or something if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm way off. It's red candy. I'm way off. Okay. Okay, so now we try to get a shaking encounter, but there's a lot of places that a shaking encounter can appear here, which is going to make it really hard to get. I almost have to like do one of these numbers and hope it pops up over here instead of over in the dark grass. This is going to be really hard to see. Be right back. Don't crit any encounters. I know. Do we go like down here to try to narrow it down? Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Do we just go to the gym? Do we really need this encounter for the gym? I don't want to wait. I don't want. We've already wasted like an hour plus getting encounters. We have done 2 gyms today, to be fair, but I would like to do another. It's 10:30. We have a half hour left to play. Karate chop? I mean, do we want karate chop? Crits are nice. Do we want to over double kick? Double kick is nice to deal with sturdy. I want work up too, though. Dang it. Double kick is really nice to deal with sturdy. Low sweep is nice to reduce speed. Counter is nice against strong physical opponents. Work up is nice to avoid bites and stuff. I think we don't get karate chop, unfortunately. Okay, now I guess our path is relatively clear now, so it should be easier to get these encounters. Cry Job is only good at focus energy, fair. Okay, so what's the best spot to try to get this shaking grass encounter? Or does me running in the grass screw it up? I'm actually not sure how it works. These shaking grass encounters are such a pain to do on stream, dude. That's why I did the other ones off screen. It's such a boring thing to do, to run back and forth. What are we even trying to get here, actually? Come to think of it, I have no idea what we're even trying to get. Emolga or Cinccino. Okay. Okay, that's assuming we don't want Liepard, Trubbish, or Gothita. That's fair. Yeah, I would rather have Cinccino or Emolga. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Go for the lines of grass? Will we do this? You think this makes it go faster? Do we turn music on or music off so we can hear it? What's your Elisa plan? I don't know yet. Drillbur with Rock Tomb, I suppose. I think it can be. Can't it be an Excadrill at that point or no? Being immune to Volt Switch is really, really nice. We can't go to the dark grass yet. There's a strength boulder in the way. Oh, we got a shaking grass encounter. Look at that. It's Audino. And this is the other downside of it just took us that long to get a shaking grass encounter, period. And then we have to actually we have to get something that's not Audino on top of it. Like, this sucks. This sucks. I do not want to do this on stream. It's such a buzzkill. I mean, again, though, are we going to use Emolga or Cinccino in this gym? Probably not. I might do this off screen. It's just so dumb to do on screen, you know? Can you use cut on the grass? I believe so, yeah. What's up, Pegman? How you doing? We're doing good. We're just trying to get a shaking grass encounter and they're not appearing. It's driving me insane. We'll try one more shaking grass encounter. Why are you not running in the grass? I don't know, because then I have to use repels every 3 seconds, I guess. We're not trying to get a grass encounter. Right, Route 5 is the same if we don't get it here. Okay. I might do these next two routes off screen, guys. Just because it's just nothing's appearing. Like, I'm just not getting a shaking grass encounter. Like, they're just not even appearing. Let alone the one that did appear was a freaking Audino. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it off screen. I'm not doing that right now. It's taking way too much time. Way too much time. I do not want to spend the whole stream doing that. I will go grab the Sunstone, though, before I forget. Is it not you? There we go. Emolga isn't worth it. Its stats betray its good typing. In a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke, having a Pokemon with those stats and its utility with Volt Switch is really, really handy. But in general, it's not going to be... Like, it's not going to be an Elite Formon or anything. But it could be really useful here and there type of thing. Okay. We don't have Gigalith on this run, unfortunately. I think we absolutely bring Audino here, for sure. We might even bring... Oh. I don't want to bring the monkey. We really don't want to bring our water type either. We really don't have a good team for this at all, actually. We really don't have a good team for this at all. You said we want to wait to evolve Muna, right? Yeah, last time our rock was really, really handy here. Muna gets Calm Mind and Psychic at 35 and 37. So we can't evolve this thing yet. Absolutely not. Wait, what do we bring here, guys? Like, nothing is a good option. Maybe this thing, I guess? Maybe Muna, just for Yawn? And Moonlight, I guess? Yeah, I mean, I guess our answer is Muna. We have really not a good lineup here at all. The Intimidate Sandile is unfortunate. Yeah, it's Jolly, too. Jolly Moxie Sandile would have gone so hard. What's up, Dagoopy? How you doing? What's the level cap? 27. Okay, we still have to fight N as well. Muna and the Bug Gym. We already beat the Bug Gym. This is the Electric Gym. Let's level up, then we'll do N. Did you get any counter rats out of the freezer? That was we aren't there yet. That was the last stream. We've reset since then. Let's go on a silent wheel. I know, so awkward. What's the best electric Pika clone? The best electric Pika clone. I like that clause there. Otherwise, I would have picked like Mimikyu or Meryl or something. The best electric Pika clone. Let's see. I'm trying to think through them. You got Puzzle and Minun. You got Pachirisu. Emolga, Dedenne. It's probably Togedemaru. Gen 8, what's Gen 9? Yeah, I'd say Togedemaru. I think it's fair. Boom, boom. Pachirisu World Champ. Well, if we're competitive, sure. I think Togedemaru is cooler, though. You like Palmo? Palmo's cool. I don't dislike it. We also have the return TM now, which is really, really, really nice. So we're absolutely going to give this to like most of our Pokemon. Okay, do we want return over one of these moves for Colby? Having a really strong normal type could absolutely be useful. I will give up on it for now, and we'll teach it to our other Pokemon. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get rid of Mudslap. Morpeko, I just don't like its design. I feel like Morpeko's garbage. In terms of design, I don't like it at all. Okay, we give return to everybody. Pretty much. Was Lenora the first ever black gym leader? I mean, when I was a kid, I thought Brock was. I know that's not true now. I remember when I was like a little kid, I thought that. But otherwise, yeah, I think it's Lenora. Why can Colby learn Attract? That's hilarious. Brock isn't Blasian? You know, I could totally see Brock being Blasian for sure. I could see that, absolutely. Don't tell my wife. Dude's Hawaiian or Malaysian? Yeah, maybe. Let's give you Rock Tomb, why not? Instead of Takedown. Do we really want Metal Claw? Are we really going to be using Metal Claw into, like, anything? What's it even super effective against? Rock types? Is that it? Ice types? No, yeah, we're not clicking Metal Claw. Let's grab our items out of here, and then they'll start doing these battles. Your daughter's like, why is he so weird? Dude, that's so valid. So valid. Okay, so we want the Eviolite for sure. I am Darkrai Red, yeah. Sorry. I do see you guys' chats. It's just kind of overshadowed by the others. I think we go Eviolite on drilling. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this end battle. Let's do our awkward silence on the Ferris wheel, and then we'll do our battle. Sock counter or for on lead Emolga for Volt Switch. Volt Switch wouldn't proc counter because it's a special move. Unfortunately. Otherwise, it's a good idea. If we had Mirror Coat, then yeah. Look at this. This is so stupid. I know it's the game. It's not the actual game that keeps it silent, but in ours it is. Date time, yeah. We're back on the Ferris wheel. What I missed? We reset last time, unfortunately. We didn't think about bringing a Sigilif answer to this battle, huh? Sure didn't. Sure didn't. We almost lost to this battle last time because of this thing. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. I did not think about this. We did not bring a great answer. I think our answer here is return on Animu. Maybe even attract on Animu. I think we do actually attract here. I think that's the best move. We did reset, yeah. You air cutter here. That's fine. We attract. There we go. From Louisiana? No, I'm not from Louisiana, no. I'm originally from Florida. I live in Tennessee now. Red beard and N on a date. There you go. Immobilized by love. There we go. Animu is proving her utility with her attractiveness, I guess. Thanks, Animu. Boom, 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 boom. Use up's 30. We have not yet. My attack rose sharply, and we're confused. Okay. We can probably risk this once. Not more than that, though. We do not. Okay. Okay. No more. No more risk. Please tell me this thing doesn't have Pursuit. Please tell me this thing doesn't have Pursuit. I have to look. I have to look up its move pool. If this thing has Pursuit and I switch, it's over. It's a dark type, so it just might have Pursuit. I do not see Pursuit. I do not see Pursuit. We should be fine. No, thank goodness. Gotta be kidding me, dude. Is Pelipper my favorite? No. I do have a Pelipper tattoo. But no, it's actually nowhere near my favorite Pokemon. It was more of a joke on stream that turned into that. I'd like Pelipper, but it's not my favorite, no. Arcanine's my favorite. You see Reds playing dangerously tonight? Not on purpose, dude. This is just like what's happening. Like, Swagger is such an underrated move, especially to use against special attackers. Oh, it's such a good move against special attackers. Arcanine is my favorite, yep. You read my switch in Brick Break. Are you kidding me, dude? That's twice that we've lost to our Watchog, by the way. That's twice. That's twice that our Watchog has lost us the run. That's twice. cementing the fact that it is my least favorite Pokemon of all time. Why did it brick? Dude, I'm so frustrated. Oh, I'm so frustrated.
Back to the fire pig.
Foreshadowing left and right, dude, no kidding. No more Watchog? Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Gen 5 gonna be tough? Dude, I didn't think that it really was gonna be that hard, but these crits have been getting me crazy. Was that even a crit, by the way? I didn't even know if it was a crit. I don't even know if it was a crit. Watchog's just bad. That's officially 30 total resets on the gauntlet, by the way. We've officially reached 30 total resets. I think we go back to Oshawott, though. I do think we go back to Oshawott. There's a bunch of really good fire types we can use. There's not a lot of good water types. It was a crit. Do not bring Watchog to another battle again. See, that's the thing, is it has such good utility though, with like Super Fang and Confuse Ray and everything else. Light, let me check. I'll check for you. I know, recovering. I know it was very sudden. You're at 91. Well, Sylvia's at 91. Snivy time? No, we're not using Snivy. Nope. I need to put my blue light glasses on. My eyes are starting to hurt from the light. No more Hog? Yeah, no more Hog, probably. Alright, let's get our starter. Let's maybe get our first few encounters. Maybe do the first gym tonight. Probably not. Probably more like just get our first few encounters and start the next stream with the first gym. Pig's back? No, we're gonna go back to Oshawott. We just lost to N, unfortunately. Dude, I'm so tired. That was so stupid, dude. That was so stupid. I didn't expect him to go for Brick Break there, I'm gonna be honest. And I guess that's my own fault for not expecting the Brick Break there. I know we were in on a ground type. But like half of our team was weak to either fighting or dark, to be fair. We really didn't have a great option there, unfortunately. We really, really didn't. I'm so frustrated. David, N got us. We got crit. Our Watchog got crit again. Isn't the pig the best for base black and white? Yes. However, Oshawott is second best, and you can get either Darmanitan or Chandelure is an insanely good later on. But like there's not a lot of good water types in Gen 5. Like Samurott is probably your best option, which is not a good thing. Do we keep that? Do we want a minus defense nature for our starter? I don't know if I want that. Its special defense is already lower. I would say we do not keep that. Its special defense is already pretty bad. And we just gotta do these battles again. Unfortunately, there's no way, as far as I can tell, there's no way to check nature in the battle here. Am I doing a no loss challenge? Yeah, if we lose a single Pokemon, we reset. Yep. Wasn't agile. What starter have you gone for? Oshawott. And should have had you in the first run too. It really should have. We need to be careful with that battle going forward. Like we need to prep for that battle like it's a gym leader. We really do. Where do you get your scrolling background? What do you mean by scrolling background? naughty. Okay. I know we literally just said we don't want minus special defense, but plus attack is pretty nice. You can run a physical Samurott pretty well. I believe it gets Swords Dance, and you can also go like Waterfall and Brick Break and stuff. You can run a physical Samurott pretty well. It has 95 base attack. You can also go Aqua Jet. It does get Swords Dance, X Scissor, Aerial Ace. It actually, you can run a pretty successfully physical Samurott. Oh, I had an artist make it for me. Tech. Yeah, an artist made it for me. Special defense IV looks low already. I know, but do you guys think we run with this? I mean, physical. What else would I want for a nature? Either neutral or plus special attack, just because it has a higher special attack, and just Surf and Ice Beam, it's just so good. Surf and Ice Beam is just such a good one. You aren't going to run Samurott against special attackers. It's weak to. Minus special attack is not good, though. Alright, we'll reset. Don't switch Watchog into another fighting type. To be fair, it hadn't used the fighting type move yet. And everything else on my team was either weak to fighting or dark. So we, like, Scraggy kind of walled us there, unfortunately. Where the previous battle against N, it was the Sigillith that got us. Get the turtle fossil as your water starter, or as your water, because of sturdy and shell smash. That is an option, yeah. I honestly forget that that thing exists a lot of the time. Timid. Okay. I'm actually kind of okay with timid. Because again, I would most likely run my Oshawott as special anyway, just because of Surf and Ice Beam, or Scald and Ice Beam, whatever. I think I'm okay with this. Samurott's speed is usually not very good, so having plus speed is not a bad thing, actually. I think we keep this. I think we keep that. Yeah. Okay, let's save here. We keep the timid Oshawott for sure. Let's do it. All right, we keep that. Sweet. And I will not let you forget you said Oshawott is the worst Gen 5 starter during the Pearl. In terms of design, it is. I stand by that. I absolutely stand by that. Oshawott is the worst Gen 5 starter in terms of design. 100%. Not even close, in my opinion. I think Oshawott is a bottom 3 starter design, like maybe not period, but definitely water starter design. It's one of the worst water starters, in my opinion. It's right there. It's right up there with like Sobble, Quaxley. It's not quite as bad as those two. It's in that next tier. Like Sobble and Quaxley are terrible, and then Oshawott's in that like next tier right above them. It looks so dumb. It just looks so dumb. I can't stand it, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of Samurott either. I don't think Samurott is bad looking. I think Duat is arguably the best middle evolution starter in the whole franchise, though. It's like Duat, Grovyle, Bayleaf. Duat, Grovyle, Bayleaf. Somewhere in that range, right? Duat is easily one of the best looking middle stage starters by far. Wartortle? You think Wartortle is one of the best? You're crazy. I would put that on the bottom. Easily put that on the bottom. You think Monferno is on top? I would also put that near the bottom. Torracat? I would put Torracat up there. That's fair. I would also put Torracat up there. Quilava's cool too. We get Maxwell the Oshawott. Boom, boom. Ah, dang it. There we go. Don't disrespect my monkey. Well, I mean, I love Chimchar and Infernape, but I just think Monferno's kind of meh. I also don't like the War Turtle either. How do we reset? N got the best of us, unfortunately. Another crit on our stupid Watchdog that we're never using again. Running out of water. All right. So I think we confirmed that we cannot get shaking grass on the first encounter, or on the until after the first gym. So no shaking, no auto no on here, unless we somehow manage to get through the route without getting an encounter. But that's very, very unlikely. Ferris wheel date reset. True. You missed like 45 minutes IRL because your friends blew up your phone. Fair enough. Well, we lost, obviously. So there's that, which sucks. We had a pretty good run going. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Are we actually gonna make it through without getting an encounter? Wait. Oh, there's still one more patch of grass. Ah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's hope we get a Intimidate one this time instead of Sand Rush. Family Guy or American Dad? Family Guy over American Dad. Yeah, I'd probably put like Futurama over either of them. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. If we throw this ball and we don't catch the Lillipup and we die on this next attack, that counts as a reset. We have the Pokedex, we have Pokeballs. This absolutely counts as a reset to go on the total if we do not catch this. I think we leave this one up to fate. If we can't catch a Lillipup, then this run deserves to end. if we can't even catch a Lillipup, I think we let the ball never lies. The ball never lies. Let's let it happen. Let's turn on our music and let's see what happens. Come on, please don't fail me now. Thank goodness. That was hilariously stupid, dude. Oh my goodness. If we would have lost the run right there. That would have been so dumb. Alright, let's see who gets the pup. Is that Trafalgar or Colby? Trafalgar. Oh, we almost got a female dog named Sylvia. That would have been so fitting, dude. That would have been so fitting. So close. So close. We just got all of our big gifters grouped into one spot right here. Other than Black Dragon. Let's see what nature we got. Oh, got pickup though. That's the bad one, right? That's the bad one, I'm pretty sure. That means that turns into Sand Rush, I'm pretty sure. That sucks. But plus attack is nice. Plus attack is nice. Petition to move me away from Dooster. I could shuffle the thing whenever. I can just click shuffle and it moves them around. Maybe I'll shuffle it every gen. One of those stream end probably pretty soon here. It's almost 11 o'clock and we just lost anyway. Let's see if we can get. Do we get another encounter before the first gym? Yeah, let's get our next encounter and at least get to the town that has the first gym before we end it. It is almost 11 o'clock, so I don't want to go too much longer. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Get a few more. Get at least one more encounter. I think, do we only get one more? I think we only get one more. Can't even see my name on the wheel anymore. It's on there somewhere, I promise. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. streaming tomorrow or only D&D stream? No, D&D stream will be Sunday, so I will be streaming tomorrow night, yes. Yep, regular stream tomorrow. We'll be picking this run back up tomorrow, unfortunate. Since we lost again. Expert mode gifted us up to the community. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for bringing the downstream back up. I'm just kidding. It wasn't a downstream at all. It's just down because I lost again. At least this gives you another chance to get the Firestone for Panseer. True. However, we honestly might want to consider keeping the Leaf Stone there because then we can evolve our Cottony if we get it. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys watched the last D&D stream. There's only like 8 viewers in there last time. Literally, like we did a members only stream for the D&D stream on Sunday, and there was literally like 8 viewers in there, which is like laughably terrible. So if any of you are down to like hang out and watch D&D, then we're gonna be doing it Sunday.
War Turtle is the best middle evolution in Kanto. Also, push for Gym 1.
Like, I don't even necessarily hate that. I think Kanto, as much as I think Kanto has top 2 to 3-ish in terms of first and last stage starters. I think they're like bottom 3-ish in terms of middle stages. I'm not a fan of any of the middle stages in Kanto, for being honest. Charmeleon is fine but boring. Ivysaur is fine but boring. War Turtle is not boring, but it's ugly, so... And this is coming from a full-blooded Gen 1er here. Again, I would put Gen 1 in the top 3/2 even for first and final stage starters. But the middle stages are just not good. Thought Cottony evolved to Sunstone? That's a really good point, King Shadow. That's a really, really good point. You're absolutely correct. All right, let's go get another encounter. We might push for the first gym. We'll see. It is 11 o'clock. I should probably go to bed, but I also don't want to like leave the end of the stream before the first gym. Like that sucks. I think somebody in this house gives me a ball, maybe? Is that true? No, that's the next town. All right, let's get our next encounter. We need a hero for second gym progress. Man, it's already almost 11 o'clock. I did just restart, actually. In fact, I sure did. We get Panseer and probably another encounter or two before the gym. Yes. We get Purloin this time instead of the rat. Interesting. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Do you guys think... would it be cool if I tried to get PokeLink working so you could see my active team that I have? It would mess with the layout a little bit. I'd have to like space some things out. The game screen might be a little bit smaller. But if I could try to get PokeLink working, would you guys like that? Do you guys know what that is? Actually, I guess let me ask that first. It's like where I don't have to manage it, where like PokeLink automatically reads my game and sees what's on my party, and it shows like the sprites of what's on my party on the layout for you guys to see, which I think could be cool. But I have no idea how to do it. So it would take some learning. I have no idea what I'm doing. Could be cool. Fair enough. I'm not opposed. Bum, bum, bum. We get Lackluster the cat. Honestly, if 1/3 of the game screen went away for a new layout, that'd be awesome. Fair enough. I mean, if anybody is an artist and wants to make me a new layout, go for it. I'll pay you for it if I use it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Let's see what Lackluster the cat got. Bashful. Bashful Lackluster the cat. All right. Now we don't get another. We get a dream yard encounter. We get the monkey. I think that's it until the first gym. Does it need to look good? Because if not, I'm all over it. Well, if I'm gonna use it, it needs to look good. You can make it if you want, but yeah, no. I want one that's that if I'm gonna use it, I want it to look good. Has Gen 5 been the hardest gen so far? Oh no, God no, not even close. No, my 2 wipes have been a mix of me not paying enough attention and just bad luck with crits. No, God no. Emerald was by far the hardest game. I had really bad luck in gold as well. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum really weren't too bad, actually. Emerald was easily the hardest game. Easily. We got so lucky in Ruby and Sapphire too. Do you guys remember those Ruby and Sapphire Elite 4 runs? Like, if that Metagross didn't hit itself in Confusion like 4 times in a row in both Ruby and Sapphire, by the way, I'm pretty sure we didn't win those runs. Like, Crobat with Confuse Ray was the absolute MVP of those runs. It was disgusting, dude. Out of water. I think I have a backup. Black and White 2 will give some trouble, no doubt. I mean, you get so many good Pokemon in Black and White 2, though. They hand you can get either an Ampharos or a Lucario, like, right away. I mean, Mareep or Riolu, obviously. You can get them, like, right away on, like, the second route. You can get so many good Pokemon in those games. See you later, Bruno. What have our encounters been? Sun hid my stuff. Oh, you're good. We've gotten Lillipup and the cat, Purloin. Lillipup and Purloin have been our encounters so far. And we used Oshawott. I'm seeing what you mean by this being a terrible dex. It is a terrible dex. I've been telling you guys this. I've been banging that drum for years. You can literally go back, if you scroll far enough back on my profiles, you can see me banging that drum literally years ago. I've been talking about how it's a bad dex. Growlithe is also early in Black and White too. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's perfect for first 2 encounters. Save state here and reset at this point. No, we can't do that. We can't do that until, like, we can. I did save state the Oshawott. Like, we can reset there because that's pre Pokeballs and pre-Pokeballs and Pokedex. Once you get Pokeballs and Pokedex, the run has officially begun. We can't do that. Did I leave my water type? I sure did. Ah, whoopsies. Oh, the Alola music, man! I can't wait to get to the Alola games. I love those games so much. Easily my favorite region in Pokemon. I'm not saying they're the best games. I'm not saying they're the best games, but it's easily my favorite region. I love those. I love the Alola region. It has so much life, and like it's different enough to be refreshing, but it's still the Pokemon you've always known. You know, like the good thing you like Alola will be there for a while. We'll be there for a good long time. You know, like with the Totem Pokemon and the Trials and the Z Crystals and the different islands, and so I love Alola. It's so refreshing. Boom. All right, let's go get our monkey. Alola's early game is actual hell. See, no, I don't disagree with you. I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on its early game being bad. I'm not disagreeing at all. Alola's first like hour and a half, that intro is disgusting. It's so bad. It's so bad. Would you want Pelipper to be integrated in the Overlight or Arcanine? Probably not. No, I would like to keep it pretty minimal. Kind of like a lot of the big streamers have. Like Shady has a really nice one. Pete Chow has a really nice one. I like minimal layouts. I don't want the layout to be the focus. You know what I'm saying? Nuzlocke, yes, this is a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We just lost a handful of minutes ago. That's why we're back at the start of the game. You couldn't stand the Mantine surfing? Really? I thought it was fun. I went back and did it just for fun multiple times. Even though, and the items you get from Mantine surfing are really good. You get some good TMs and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. I thought Mantine surfing was a really cool way to get you from island to island. Your honest opinion, Scarlet Violet's open world could have been a cool concept, but they didn't do it right. If it would have been actual, if they would have actually been good, if they would have executed it well and it would have been actual choice instead of illusion of choice, it would have been so much better. Like literally all they had to do was make it so you could go to any gym you wanted, and the gym leader would use a different team depending on how many gyms you have. Like any gym could be the first gym, any gym could be the 8th gym. That would have made Scarlet and Violet honestly arguably the best Pokemon game of all time if they would have just added that one thing there. Scarlet and Violet also didn't have any indoors. That also just annoyed me. That's so valid, dude. I was so like, I thought it was so stupid the first time I played that game, and you couldn't go in the shops or in anything, even Pokemon centers and stuff like that. It's like, what? We forgot to name our monkey again. We did this our first time too. Whoopsies. Sorry, guys. Didn't we get a quiet monkey last time? Did we not get a quiet Panseer literally on our last run? We named it last time. I totally forgot to name it this time. My bad. It's not an RPG if I don't have any breaking and entering. Which other games actually do this open world concept with the adjusted levels like you mentioned? Literally Skyrim. Skyrim is it scales the Pokemon, or not the Pokemon. It scales the creatures that you fight depending on what level you are. Like if you do the main story first, you're gonna be fighting like regular basic little Draugr throughout like the whole final mission. Where if you do the final mission last and you're like level 20, you're gonna be fighting like Draugr Deathlords the whole time, and like ancient Draugr Deathlords. Like it gets exponentially not like harder because you're stronger too, but it scales the difficulty of the game depending on what level you are. Tell that to the 3 dragons on their way to Riften. Well, it's still a Bethesda game. It's not perfect, obviously. But you see the point, though. Like, if Skyrim can do it in 2011, Pokemon can do it in 2022. I'm sorry. Like, and then Breath of the Wild also does that. The stronger level you are, the stronger level creatures that you fight. Like, it's not a difficult concept. Yet people always use the whole. That would have been so hard to code or whatever. It's like, one, I don't know anything about coding, so I don't know if it actually would have been hard to code or not. I don't know. I'm not a coder. But I feel like that's not that hard. Just scale in, 8 different teams for each gym leader. Like it really can't be that hard. How many trainers are you already programming into the game? Is adding a handful more really that difficult? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. You were level 68 the first time you fought Alduin? Oh my god. That's insane. That's crazy. I mean, I think I was probably I think I was level 40-ish the first time I fought Alduin, because I did all the guilds. Like even I played like a battle mage my first time through. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. It just used bide, guys. Okay. Do we get 1 more attack or 2 more attacks before this thing unleashes? Does anybody know how bide works exactly? Do we get 2 more attacks? Or do we get 2 attacks, period? You guys just keep saying 2. You're not answering my question. So I hit it. It uses bide, stores, then unleashes. So we only get 1 more attack. So it already stored once, so we only get 1 more attack. I'm locked in. We didn't do enough damage. I'm paying attention. We just didn't do enough damage, flat out. What's our bulkiest Pokemon, I guess? Lillipup or Pansear? I guess we just go Lillipup and we hope for the best. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god, I hate this stupid rat. It's... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I almost want to refuse to catch one this time. I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to refuse to catch that stupid rat this time. I hate it so much. How many runs is that stupid rat gonna end? It is indeed my least favorite Pokemon of all time. 100%. It's not even really close. I hate it so much. Catch it and only use it for repels. Honestly, it's fair. I have not. No, I have not. I honestly forgot that you mentioned that last time until literally just now. Here's a Spinda. I mean, at least Spinda is just bad though. Like, Watchog is both disgusting in terms of design and it's annoying as crap to battle. Super Fang, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, Bite Flinches. It's, ugh, God, it's the worst, dude. I hate it so much. The absolute worst. Level 14 for this gym, okay. It did cost us 2 runs, that is true. Alright, let's do this. First gym, again. What happened? Did we wipe again? We sure diddly did. We sure diddly did. Forgot about berries. Okay, now lock in. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's no Gyarados savior this run. Nope, Gyarados is not in this game, unfortunately. You got this, dude? I hope so, man. I hope so. What have our viewers been at tonight, by the way, on Twitch? Like, what are they at now? What were they at before our loss, if anybody was paying attention? I mean, I'm going to get the information after the stream anyway. I'm just curious. That workup's kind of scary. I think we have a really bad attack, special attack IV. I'm not going to lie, guys. We're not doing, like, any damage with this thing. This thing is not doing, like, any damage with these water guns. 65 now? Low 70s earlier? What? That's bad. Why are the views so bad? They were up around 100 a few streams ago. What is going on? Why are the views dropping so hard? I don't understand. I don't think the streams have gotten less entertaining. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong and I'll try to fix it. But I don't think so. I thought I've been doing a good job. But that's like noticeably less viewers. Like we were averaging like 100 plus for a while there. Or at least like in the 90s. not down barely hitting 75. Like, that's not good. I might not, that might genuinely prevent me from getting, people are watching Pokopia? Yeah, I suppose. I said that might genuinely prevent me from getting, partnered, unfortunately. But from what I've heard, it's really hard to get partnered on your first application anyway, so it is what it is. Maybe they stopped pushing since you're trying to partner? Yeah, maybe, I suppose. We usually have higher numbers in the middle of the week. That is true. That is true. Like, Friday, Saturday streams usually do worse than, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, for whatever reason. Light, again, though, I'm pretty sure those 500 viewers weren't legit. I'm pretty sure those were not legit. Alright, we got our first gym again, our first badge again. I think we're going to end the stream off here. It is already... We're coming up almost a 3-hour stream. 2 hours, 46 minutes. It's almost 11:30 here. We're going to end it off here. I guess we can try to raid somebody quickly, but only if I find somebody, like, right away. No promise on a raid, but I'm going to try. Just because I think it is fun, but I don't want to waste a bunch of time looking. Some people actually have a life. I mean, true. I have a lot of that going on. I have 2 jobs, a wife, 3 kids. Understand, trust me. Alright, let's do the... Let's go try to raid somebody. Shadow Time's streaming? Alright, let's see. Your life is currently asleep? Same. Yep. Same. Oh, he's streaming Pokopia. I actually want to watch Pokopia, so yeah, let's go raid Shadow Time. I want Pokopia so bad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I want that game so bad. Am I in the Midwest? I'm in Central. I'm in Tennessee. We're back at the first gym? Yep, we sure are. Alright, let's go raid him real fast. Only 30 viewers rating. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Once we click raid, I'm gonna end the stream. Of course, you guys have a good night. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye bye.